Welcome to the I-80 Club, Dancing with the Skurs. Nebraska is going to their first ever Sweet 16.
Let's
Oh my gosh.
fucking go. What was that, Jack? Are you doing squats?
Yeah.
I realized my head was out of the shot, and then I kneeled, and then I was like, I have some strong quads.
I've been thinking that since I've been here.
I know. I saw you looking down there. I'd like you to look in my eyes when we talk.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the I-80 Club, Dancing with the Skurs, the road show. We are powered. We are happily brought to you by the folks at Husker Power Products. Can you imagine not being in this house, Jack Mitchell, now?
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine
a world where Husker Power Products didn't save the world?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Listen, I wouldn't have made it down here without an engine.
You would not have,
People
Stibbs.
forget about engines.
And you know what, Stibbs? If you ever need a new engine, well, I mean, your car is different, right? But they can help you.
Swedish, but
They can help you with engines. Husker Power Products. Again, the reason that we are here, we could not thank them. We cannot thank them. We have not thanked them enough, but we're going to do our damnedest tonight to do so. We also want to give a huge shout out to our community partners as well. You will see their names scrolling on the screen. Our I-80 Club Road Crew as well. We will be giving them many, many shout outs throughout tonight's episode. If you are watching on the 1620 The Zone YouTube page, welcome. This is the I-80 Club. We are broadcasting tonight in association with 1620 The Zone, and we will be here. I don't know how long. We haven't even started the oven. We have no pizza in the oven. Is Jack going to log on to somewhere? Are we going to order from somewhere?
What are we going to do? Should we talk through food at the beginning?
Yeah,
we should definitely keep all of our listeners.
That's what people come for. They said Nebraska won on a Braden Frager layup with 2.2 seconds to go. But what are you guys eating tonight? Those are the questions that I come here for.
It's a bad night to be a red.
Usually food is all I'm thinking about. I haven't even thought about it.
Juan Claude Van Layden writes with a first super of the night. Shout out to you. This is a super drunk night, and I am all for it. What we will be doing all night long is reading comments in our YouTube chat from supers. If you want to drop us one, that would be great. If you don't, that's cool too. We will also be reading comments inside of our Discord server where, like Corey says, Josh has some bright-ass socks. I figured that the yellow socks with the blue was real. Look at that. Right, yeah, they're popping right now.
It's kind of dope.
So we'll be reading comments inside of the Discord server. Ooh, Jordan says, what's for dinner? That's the best segment ever. People are asking.
I thought I was banned from the 1620 stream. I'm surprised they're letting me on here.
You are back. You are back.
And it's only on the stream?
Yes, so we're not on the radio. I don't think that you should just say F-bombs the entire show.
Said one.
You did say one. Let's keep a counter tonight.
All right.
So
it's like a PG-13, like you only get 2 before you have to be rated
and
R.
you can't see boobs, but maybe a butt. Except for Titanic that
Who's
one time.
showing their butt?
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Here's who
Sandy
it is.
did, am I right?
I'm Josh Peterson, Jack Mitchell. We are the founders of the I-80 Club. You know Mike Stibbs. You know him and love him. We have Caleb Henry. Johnny is here as well. You can see him there at the edge. He'll pop in from time to time. We only have spots for 4 mics.
I took his spot. I'm sorry, Johnny.
Johnny will he'll be hopping in. Nate writes, I guess this isn't a super, but I'm going to read it anyway. Why is it so dark? Because the lights here are terrible.
Because of the lack of lights.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Star Wars, bro?
Yeah, come on.
And so dark the whole time.
That's what we'll be doing comment-wise.
This house is in canon.
The other thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing voicemails. As of right now, when we started the show, we had 23. Jack is going to do a check-in on that in, what do we want to do, Jack? Like a half hour, an hour? We'll do a new check-in, and I imagine there will be many other voicemails.
I just got a text from one of my good buddies. He said, can you not broadcast in low def? What is that? Just because it's darker, or is our internet, or is our picture bad?
I mean, it is what it is, but it's mainly
deal with it.
It's dark.
Yeah. You're here to listen to us.
People are very
don't
concerned about the darkness.
Yeah, exactly.
Great band.
So we'll be playing those.
I believe it if it go low.
And if you do want to call, What's the phone number, Jack?
Just listen to the
402-819-8030.
402-819-8030.
The voicemail. I left the message on the voicemail from what it was after the first game, and it's still applicable.
Perfect.
Yeah, totally on purpose. You did that.
Tanker dropping us a super. It's Dibs. He's figured out how to do $2 instead of $1.99.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
I'll
show you on my phone.
That was a lose your voice game. Yeah, we're going to hear that from Jack throughout the show tonight. And then Trent writes, awesome work, fellas. What a night. Appreciate all the content. And GBR, what a dream season this has been. It has indeed. All right, we have laid out all the stuff. We will get to voicemails in a little bit. Jack.
Yes.
Your favorite basketball team is going to the Sweet 16, and they did so on the game of the tournament. An hour and a half later, how are we feeling?
Yeah, I'm so curious about what the reaction of the I assume that none of the other games were any good, right? So everyone was watching this, I assume.
Pretty the High Point Arkansas game was close. I don't know who won. But
Illinois was winning by a lot.
Yeah, Illinois won. They coasted to the Sweet 16. Arkansas High Point went down to the wire. When we left the building, it was a 1-point game.
So they were probably, that's
I think Arkansas might have pulled it off.
That was a
but
foul.
everybody was talking about the
Tay
Nebraska.
said woo pig in the group.
Yeah,
Man,
Arkansas won by 6.
Okay.
Man, I don't even know where to start. Of course, making it to the Sweet 16
Great pass
is unbelievable.
Yeah, we got the game on right now, by the way. 13:29 to go in the
forget not everyone's watching.
Yeah.
Of course, them making the Sweet 16 is unbelievable after getting that first win. But, man, the way they did it in that game, I don't know. It was nothing like any game they've played all year, even close to it. It was nothing like that. And, you know, it was they had to I think there was some bad officiating in that game.
Interesting.
I guess, and I didn't want
maybe a topic for tonight.
I didn't notice.
I actually didn't want to say that, but
I was saying the F word on Twitter. I'd never do that.
By the way, JC with a super LFG. Thank you, JC. We very much appreciate you hanging out tonight.
It was I had resigned myself that like at halftime I was like, it feels like they're just going to slowly, the way they're officiating this game, that lead is going to get whittled down, and Nebraska is going to get in foul trouble, and they're going to lose a guy or two.
Yep.
Because what Jamarcus had.
Well, I mean, he had what, 2 for like the entire first half, and he had the injury. Yeah. So we're all wondering, like, is he out right now?
Wait, did he get hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt on.
He was sitting on the ground at the end of the bench for like 10 minutes in the first half.
Yeah, I had no idea. He had a hard foul, and he went to the free throw line, but they had to pause it, and the ref was asking him, and
he finished his free throws.
He finished his free throws.
I didn't see any of that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
When he came out for the second half, he had an ice pack wrapped around his knee, and then he stretched.
And so, but he also had 2 fouls.
He was limping out.
They brought an ambulance onto the court. Did you not see that?
Yeah. And so, yeah.
I have no idea about any of what you're talking about.
Yep. So
didn't matter.
So, yeah, he was hurt.
I was probably at my head down tweeting about the officiating.
You definitely were.
Yeah, dude, your timeline is very dark. It is a lot of, this is going to be bad. We are going to lose.
It was great.
Yeah,
I'm going to be in a horrible mood.
I felt that way. It was
Jack, I felt the same.
Everybody, it felt like they were going to systemically steal this game from Nebraska.
I hate that person who does that stuff, but I've never seen a more lopsided refereeing situation for that 10 minutes in the second half. It was unbelievable.
I was complaining about halftime. They had, what, a 7-point lead at halftime? But I was like, man.
But they were shooting lights out. And it's like, man, when you're shooting that well and you're only up by single digits.
Josh and I kept saying that.
Because of all the freaking turnovers.
Field goal percentage.
What was it at the half? I think it was 7 turnovers, and Vandy had double-digit points off of those
like 11.
And it's like, wow, if that changes even just a little bit. And it was just sloppy stuff once again for them.
And
they were missing handoffs.
Dude, it was rough.
I am fully on the conspiracy theory of the inflated basketballs now for sure.
Dude, it's wild.
No one can hold the ball.
However, Johnny made a very good point afterwards. Tell the people, Johnny.
Shoot.
Listen, if it wasn't for the overinflated basketballs, I think that last shot goes in.
Yeah.
Listen, that ball was 3/4 the way down in the hoop. If that ball was not overinflated.
That's a great point.
Where
one we shoot all.
Imagine that.
Basketballs.
Imagine that. Listen, it has its ups and its downs, but it ended up on top.
They were right.
They were right. Real quick, Troy.
Pizza.
Troy, yeah, we got to figure out dinner. Again, everyone's wondering. Wow, we got a bunch of
Could
supers coming
someone
in.
order us? We can DM you the address. Just pick somewhere out in Oklahoma City. Pay for it.
We deserve it.
We got 3 supers back to back that we got to read. Troy says, "Let's get down to business. You guys are going to Houston, right? GBR. That's the other thing we got to do right now. We got to order food, and Jack's got to email all of our sponsors and say, hey, you up? Are we running this back again?
So I'm already, by the way, as you might expect, I'm already texting about.
Okay. Perfect. You have some.
I have one at least new community partner, maybe more.
Okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, the answer is yes. Obviously, stay tuned for updates later on. We'll be there.
My friend Kurt just texted me, "What the frick is that cup?"
Yeah.
It's a wine glass with beer in it.
Hey, you know what? At least that's the first comment that's not about my socks.
Hey, Kurt.
So that's nice. All comments are about my socks.
I'm surprised the lighting isn't fine with those on.
Yeah, Baymon giving us a super says, "I will pitch in for a cheap pizza delivery, and you know how I feel about pizza." Thank you.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah. And then Mose just writes, good vibes all around. Oh, we got another one. Sith Destroyer. The missed half-court shot at the end was karma dragging us across the finish line. It was the ultimate ball don't lie moment.
It was that, but I think it was
to be that close, though.
I've said this a million times already, so this is going to be Jack's oversaid take. But that shot going down and popping out, to me, was a sign from above that the curse is done. It's the rainbow to Noah's Ark.
The Chronicles are
I will
over.
never. Yes, that was the rainbow. The rainbow in Noah's Ark said, "I'll never send a flood like that again." We
tore down the wall.
Yep, that was it. And that ball going out is proof to you. I'm going to make it look right. The sports gods, like it's going down.
You're gonna know. You're gonna think you know how this ends.
You're gonna think you know how this ends, and I am going to put it as far as it can go into the hoop,
literally,
and then have it bounce out.
Corey writes, "I almost threw up when it about went in."
They feel it. We said it in the stream on the car, but like the 1.5 seconds after it bounced out of silence and in the arena before everyone realized that meant that Nebraska won. It was just like. Everyone looked at each other and was like, holy crap. And then was like, oh, okay, let's go.
Real crowd.
Yeah, you know what was funny, too, is when he shot it, I thought, that is way too early. Like, you can get closer. But he obviously had practiced from about that distance before because he shoots it. There's a great angle from behind. And you see him, you know, like when you're out playing golf. And I guess this would fit with basketball, too. I just don't shoot hoops anymore. But when you're playing golf and you have a shot and you start, like, moving, like, oh, this is a really good one. Like,
I like this angle.
He had the, like, oh, my gosh, this is going to be good. And there's a half second where Vanderbilt is celebrating and Nebraska is not, and then it flips because they realize
I've never seen anything like that from that far away.
Incredible.
It's happened, but I can't imagine.
Like, I don't even want to watch it because I'm afraid it's going to go in.
We'll find out in like an hour and a half.
On the video we did.
This is going to end up not being real.
We did a video for our subscribers of me walking out.
I cannot wait to watch that
from video. It's crazy.
I can't either. Even though I was in it, but I want to watch it.
I had more. You were there.
I want to see
you were there.
I want to see your point of view, though.
RT, that's what it was. RT, you were there.
I just want to see how good I look. That's all.
But two people showed me while I was walking how the picture was already all over about how close it was in.
Yeah. That was me.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
Absolutely.
Never. I was there.
Dan writes in our Discord server, love the Pastor Jack bit. Give him a felt board with basketball players to explain what happened during the game, like the ones they had in Sunday school 30 years ago.
I like a light blue felt thing in Sunday school, and then a big bear K right there. And a Husker hat felt thing. I'm gonna get that. That's a good idea. I love. That's a great take.
Yeah. In an incredible night, and then so Caleb is working on his story then, and the celebration afterwards, and how long that lasted, and how many iterations it had of multiple players running around the arena. Like, because the last person to do it was Frager at the very, very end, and Sam was with him too, and it was. I have never seen anything like that. I snapped a photo because one of my family group chats was popping off. And so I sent a photo at some point. And I was like, this is what it looks like. There were still thousands.
Check Johnny's Twitter at Johnny Leavesfeld.
I'll retweet Johnny's videos.
Incredible.
I was very excited to find you guys down there.
With all the guys running around the arena, there's a really good video of them coming by, and you get to Rink, Bearkay, and Kent Pavelka.
Yeah.
Jumping up and down in celebration.
Incredible. We got
so good.
We got a couple of supers, including Jack.
Oh, I want to hear Kent's call.
It's awesome. I watched it right before you guys showed up.
Everyone always knows everything about everything before I know anything about everything.
Good. You held your phone in front of your face the whole walking to the car the whole way, but you were live streaming.
Machine. I don't have any time to take in my own content ever anymore. I still want to read Just Start a Call.
Yeah, you have so many things to read over the next. When you get home tomorrow, you're going to go lay in bed and you're just going to scroll.
Caleb, you're driving the whole way.
No, we got to book our
I got to sell sponsorship for the next trip.
Let's read some supers, including a 20 bomb from Jason. Shout out to you, Jason.
There's a pizza.
Jack couldn't agree more about the refs. Usually I say play above it, but this reminded me of the Michigan game. This is when they can cost you the game when they call fouls in that way. Last shot was karma. Team of destiny. Our friend Mike, who again is not a Nebraska fan, he has been here every day.
I love Mike.
Every stream, and I think he's given us a super in all of them as well.
Mike S is for life.
He says, honestly, an all-time tourney game. #JSker. And then JC writes, get Johnny a Bush latte.
Well, number one, there's no Bush latte available.
We got him the better version, which is Miller Lite.
Is that the last Miller Lite in the house?
There's like one or two, but
no, you're good.
We got
monolithic. I'm drinking a monolithic right now.
I'll make you a whiskey Sprite.
We just got a couple more.
I'm having swings to Crystal Light margaritas here.
No. Say what it is. What is it? Whispering Light. He got the Walgreens.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to say Jackarita.
Oh, well, that's cool too.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a good drink.
Mickey writes, got him. Mickey writes, Sweet 16, I love you. And then in parentheses, hate the refs. And one more from Sasha Man 14. FYI, the big show on BTN leads with Illinois versus VCU. LOL.
Of course they do. Man, freaking Big Ten.
What are we doing?
Good.
We're not leading with this game.
Good.
I wanted to talk about the rest for a moment because second half is.
I want to hear what you. I honestly do.
Do you really?
No, I actually. You usually maybe a little bit more balanced person on this than I am.
Yeah. I thought. I mean, they were pretty bad. They're pretty.
Yeah. No shit.
They're pretty bad.
Like they're terrible.
As that game got closer and closer, and we'll have to tell the story about my situation later on in the pod. And so I was sitting next to Caleb. And every time it was like a 3-point game. And I said, Caleb, when's the last time it was 3 points? Because it had been, it was 5-0 right away. And so it was never close.
It was like 6, I think, because they had a 3 to make it.
And that's what he goes. He goes, it has not been this close since, and he gave me the exact time. And then it was a 2-point game. And in every moment, because basically Nebraska was stuck. I think it was on 50 points for like a couple of minutes.
It felt like forever.
And all I'm thinking is we are about to learn so much about this team because I understand everybody having the reaction, and rightfully so. And I get it even to a point with the team, but like you gotta get over that at some point. Like I know that's hard to.
We can whine and bitch about it all we want.
You can't.
But
you have to play the basketball game. And so throughout that, thank you, Jack. I was wondering if you could bring that over. I'm thinking, how are they going to respond to these calls? And what is nuts about it, I need to find, and if somebody has it, please let me know. I want to know the last foul that Nebraska had because they got to 9 fouls, and it was
9-5.
It was 9-5.
And then it was 9-9.
It finished 9-9. And that's the thing. So, like, they got their 7th with 12 minutes basically to go because I told Caleb, I go, they're going to be shooting free throws for 12 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then they got to 9 with how many minutes to go?
I don't remember what that. It was 8 maybe. I don't know, 7
on their 7th. I believe that was Jamarcus's 4th foul.
Correct.
Yeah, and then they'd never foul again. And I don't know. Like I do think that they started playing defense differently. I think that played a part. I thought they were not as up on them, and maybe the rest started calling it a little differently too. Yeah,
there was the zone they went to, the 1-3-1.
Yep, that changed everything. Yeah, doing Crowlers is a little tough. You got
incredible.
Yeah, here you want me to take care of it. Got beer all over your pants now.
That ability. Yeah. It's not in my repertoire.
Yeah, it's all good.
You managed to spill that less than the beer you did in the hot tub.
Incredible. All right. Well,
you're right, Josh. Though
thank you, Stips.
The way they were able to not only answer or to get over the officiating and just put it in the back of their head. There's nothing you can do about it.
But I put it in the back of my head. They should have been able to.
This Husker team did something that like no Husker team has done in 20 some years, and just answered at every moment they needed to. As soon as it felt like we're about to lose, we're about to lose hold on this. We were down by 4 or 5, whatever. They'd hit a 3, we'd hit a 3. They'd hit a 3, we'd hit a 3. We answered every time we absolutely.
Everyone had a moment.
Yeah,
everyone had a moment.
I can't wait to get to the part a little bit. By the way, Riss says, "What beers are they?" We're rocking the Chupacabras tonight.
Thank you, Riss.
From Monolithic.
It's because we ran out of the Miller latte.
And we did. I want to read this super before I get back to what Stibbs was talking about. Jordan says the ultimate reverse groin kick. Thank you for that, Jordan. It certainly was. That was the crazy part, though, about the end of the game, is because then Vanderbilt, did they get up by 5? Was that the most that they led by? Okay, so they get up by 5. And at that point, it is, you have to have an answer every possession, or you are going to lose the basketball game.
I think they might have had a possession when they had the ball once when they were up 5-2, maybe.
And there was one where Nebraska had it down by, I think, 2, and it was did they lose it? Maybe they had another turnover.
Price got fouled, and he missed the front end of a 1-on-1.
That's what,
yes.
and that one would have tied it.
Correct.
They were down by 1.
Down by 1.
And I remember thinking, like, oh, no. Like, this is going to haunt them.
Someone else missed a free throw right before that. Was it Berke?
Yes.
Yeah,
Berke missed a free throw.
So they had 2 front end 1-and-1 misses.
Well, Berke made his first one.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he made the first one.
Yes.
He missed the second one. But that is the thing when we get to it, when we're rewatching the game tonight.
I can't wait.
If you remove being
You're doing it right now.
If you remove being a Nebraska or Vanderbilt fan from this game, like it had the freaking goods over the last 10 minutes.
It was incredible.
Every possession.
I hated every second.
It was so intense inside of that arena.
This is what I love watching other teams do.
And you got to do it with your team.
It was us.
That's what I'm talking about.
Every possession was answered. Shot.
Something in Nebraska, and not just basketball. Something a Nebraska team, other than volleyball, we haven't seen in forever. It's just, you don't, as a Husker fan, you do not expect a team to do that. Not just once or twice. It felt like they did it 4 or 5 times when there was no other choice, but they had to score, and they finally did.
This was no fluky, they shot well from 3, obviously, but it was not like a fluky, weird, upset thing. Yeah. It was blow for blow.
It was a heavyweight
2 high-level top 5 seeds in the NCAA tournament, and Nebraska was one of those teams.
This is one of the most talked about hottest teams coming in, Vanderbilt, after their SEC
Florida.
run.
Yeah.
No, everyone was. They're a great team that they just went blow for blow with.
Well, his name was on fire. I mean, he was unconscious.
Number 5. Well, I mean, 3 had 20. What's his name? Tanner had 27 points. Yeah, but there was a streak where 5 hit
every
4 or 5
like,
threes.
I mean,
it was just,
in the second half.
It was Sanford.
No,
it was like, God,
they would do that. They finally got. This is why Fred went to the zone, I assume. And I would love to hear Johnny and Caleb talk about this because they know a little bit about basketball, a lot more than I do, like X's and O's. But they went to. First of all, let me just say this, and I'll let you two talk about it. That going to the zone was one of the biggest freaking baller coach moves I've ever seen. He went to that zone, and I think they stopped him maybe either – I'd love to break it down. I want to say it was like 4 out of 6 or 5 out of 6 possessions when they went to zone. But why do you think he went to that zone? Tell me what somebody's actually played
First
basketball.
of all, it was because of foul trouble. Right? When you're playing man-on-man, especially when you got somebody like that Tanner guy, when you're playing on-ball defense on him, he's going to be able to get right to the rim. He did that a ton during the game. And if he goes up, he's either going to get fouled or he's going to kick it out for a wide-open 3. That's just how our defense works because they collapse, and so they were getting 5 open or whatever whoever that white kid was. They were driving.
624 people.
Yeah. Also, we got a $50 bomb that we're going to have to get to in just a
we
moment.
have 631
Well,
people.
Also, Sips, are you about to order us
I'll
pizza?
keep this short and sweet then. The 1-3-1 extended out our defense. They extended it past the 3-point line, and it was almost towards half court. And so we were picking them up immediately. We were getting on-ball pressure immediately. And then also we were forcing them because when we had success on defense is when they were trapping them along the baseline or along the corners, and they were making bad passes. So as long as we forced them to make bad passes, they couldn't do anything. So
the biggest part on it is where they were starting to really eat Nebraska up is that defense kind of sits back and lets them get up to the 3-point line by going to the 1-3-1. It forced them to push all of their offense out just a little bit further, and then you're out there and you're in the passing lanes in a different way than you are when it's man-to-man, and you're not trying to rotate and chase because Nebraska was being just slow enough on the rotation and the chase that there was space and they were making all those threes. Not that they didn't make any threes in the first half.
They were getting nickel on the other side, on the weak side, basically.
It was kind of what they were trying to do with Sanford with the press. They were trying to get ball pressure up.
So they had figured out the rotation in a way that they were getting him wide open and getting enough shots. So when you go to that 1-3-1 and you're pushing everyone out, there's just not an opportunity for them there.
We got a couple supers that we have to get to. First from William. He says, helping with the cardiologist copay. No stoppage or play from 142 to 02. I cannot think of a greater 100 seconds as a Husker fan since the fourth quarter Schlesinger and obviously the 95 Orange Bowl. Great work, gentlemen. Thank you very much, William, for that. I want to get back to what he said there in just a moment, but we got to read this one from my favorite username that ever appears in our super chats, Man of the Peephole, with a $50 burger, or a 50 burger, I guess, as it were. My knees almost gave out as soon as that last shot left Tanner's hand. That's how good it looked. There was a point in the second half where that familiar sense of inevitability started to think in. So many times this season. They fought back. We're going to put that back on the screen for a little bit since it was so much money. Thank you so much for that one. It obviously had that and more. I could not agree, though, more with what William had to say. Those 100 seconds were incredible. I think I saw Chris Eddy who pointed it out.
Chris?
Maybe it was somebody else.
Chris Eddy.
I think it was him that basically said they decide not to call timeout on that last possession.
Well, they had a run out. Yeah.
That was absolutely awesome. And I said it to Caleb as we're walking out. I couldn't believe it. They were able to drive like all night long. They didn't finish every time, but when Frager got it, I was standing up. We were standing up where we were, and I just said, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh," because I just realized there is no one there.
You know where I was sitting, and it was basically an alley that I saw, and I was like, "Oh my God."
And so you realize in that moment, like they're going to go to the Sweet 16 if he finishes this. And then, sure enough, he did.
And it was not an easy finish.
It was.
Like, props on
Nebraska
that. I know it's a layup, but that was a hell of a finish.
Nebraska hit layups. There's a one we just saw there by Frager.
Like that one was easier.
Frager was back driving. Frager driving.
He was having fun.
When he started doing that, I was like, he has got to. So the first half, I was so frustrated that Kale had one. Look at Rank on that rebound. Good Lord. Just getting.
There was some unbelievable.
I honestly.
Unbelievable.
This sucks because I don't even want to watch the greatest game in the program's history because I'll get too mad about it.
You're going to get triggered?
I'm going to get too mad about that. What in the hell?
By the way, I want to see that one again.
What in the absolute balls?
Hey, I just realized that the one from William, that's Bill Shammert, who dropped us the $20. He said,
Shammert!
Let's go.
What's up, Bill?
One of my friends was friends with him in college, so shout out.
Shammert is a great guy.
That was
also, he can beat the absolute shit out of a softball.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, absolutely awesome.
And then an absolute ticky-tack call on the other side.
Bill, you knew my friend Corey Day back in the day, so shout out to
Bill's great guy.
And you know what? That leads us to this. We have not given any individual shout outs just yet on the show tonight to our great I-80 Club Road crew, of which Corey is a part of it. Lincoln, who we saw after the game, Caleb and I,
Lincoln climbed up there to us.
I thought he was going to literally climb into the press
fire
box
this weekend.
Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Gerren, Mark, Bret, Reese, Erik, Jordan, Bruce, who we sat next to Stibbs throughout the game tonight, Lindsay, Joe, Connor, and
One-Eyed Eddie's Sports Bar in Greeley.
I want to go there.
Shout out to all of our road crew members. Also, thank you to our community partners, Surgical Associates, Fleet Feet Lincoln, 5-Star Bath Solutions, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra, Look Architectural Coatings, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Sandstone Wealth Management, The Still, Sutton, Linder, and Sutton. Visit Lincoln and 1620 The Zone, and new ones for next week, I imagine, Jack. And, of course, Husker Power Products, the reason that we are here, the ID Club Roadshow, Dancing with the Skurs. Thank you to Husker
Everyone
Power
is
Products.
asking us if we're going to Houston.
He's speechless.
It's a yes or no
He's
question.
literally speechless.
You don't have to.
If we get sponsorships, but we don't. What I wanted to say is we need. I'm cutting the prices.
Okay.
I'm cutting the prices.
Get 'em
This
now.
is a one-time deal. It's
Get
like
'em
what
now.
I did with the tickets for the second session.
Sunday.
I'm cutting the prices. We need to get about half the money we did here,
That's
or less.
we can do that. We can make that happen.
So
it'll be a smaller crew for the Houston trip, right, Caleb? You said you're not allowed to go.
I will be covering.
he will
from
be
Lincoln.
from home. He'll be from home. He'll still be a part of a part of our shows.
Nice.
But yeah, so please hit me up. I would like to have this done before the show's over.
By the way, someone
perfect.
commented that Johnny is a hottie.
Yo, yeah, we did see that earlier.
He's got a girlfriend.
No lies detected.
Yeah.
She's John. John, you got a
That doesn't
girlfriend.
make him any less hot.
True.
So if I can, but like honest, if we could get sponsors for, I don't know what number I should set now to say we're going for
402.
sure.
Oh, sorry.
If we can get
819-8030.
I want to say maybe
you can't just start it and not finish it, Josh.
if we can get
402-819-8030. We're gonna play.
Just doing some quick math in my head. If we can get committed $2,500 in sponsors tonight,
We can go.
I'll start booking.
Yeah,
stuff.
because we need the flights down there, and then obviously
Price
the
Sanford.
So that can either be by one major sponsor, or it
title?
can be by title.
Okay.
Which I'm already in discussions about. Let's see if I got a response here.
Okay.
We've got an entity you all are very familiar. Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. No update there.
Okay, cool. So we'll pay attention to that. Stibbs is going to order us pizza, or you're looking for pizza places, Stibbs. Corbin drops us a super question/topic. Is this the best non-national title win for Husker sports since
That's
the
a
Miami
great question.
College World Series win,
This is
or
better than the Miami College World Series win.
ever? GBR, my voice hurts. I want to read this other super, and then we can get to the actual question that was asked there. Levi in Colorado says, I'm sick and it felt like garbage all day, but with this win, I still feel like garbage, but I'm happy and proud. That was amazing. I'm now medicating with bourbon. Have fun tonight, gentlemen. Somebody asked in the YouTube earlier, why aren't you guys out partying? Because we're doing this podcast.
Good Lord. People are obsessed with that.
Doing this for you, dorks.
Because we have 600 people watching us right now.
Also,
because we're making money and we're going on trips.
what Caleb said, the whole way walking back to the van, I was like, there's nowhere else I'd rather go than sit here and do this. Like, this is fun.
The best
People
part,
are just
I don't want to
obsessed
scream.
with-
I'm not 22 anymore. I don't want to scream at each other at a bar.
we were at the bar.
we want to scream to each other here.
We partied. We partied plenty. Well,
Also,
Johnny
let me
might.
tell you this. But
Yeah, Johnny's 21. He's like, hey, you know what? Let's do that.
let me add one more thing to this, though. We came here not for us. We're having fun now. It was not necessarily for us to party. It was to be able to bring this experience to the people who couldn't come.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's what this is about. Yeah. It's not about us. I don't know.
Corey says in the Discord, dudes talking sports on a couch. What could be better?
Exactly.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah,
like,
I
what I wanna do.
replay of a game that we were just at. Like this is it.
Yeah,
yes.
It absolutely is.
It's been so in Houston. It's going to be the same thing.
And then they're going to play Florida or Iowa and go to the Elite Eight.
And
we're going to have to be
we'll
like,
come back and we'll hang out together, and it'll be quiet. We'll still have drinks, and not quiet. And won't necessarily be quiet, but it'll be not a bar. I mean. Anyway, sorry.
We're gonna have a great time. Is this the best?
Yes. Oh, remember that when he kind of.
Oh yeah, they reviewed this to see if it was a flagrant.
Sanford was so pissed here.
Yeah, because he's not even. Yeah.
Good Lord,
Jack, is this the best non-national championship sports win?
Man, I'm trying to think what would even compare.
So I mean, he mentioned beating Miami to go to the College World Series. That was in 2005. Obviously, they had other wins along the way to go to other College World Series.
I would pick the Rice game, the Rice win
to go to their first College World Series. What about the win in the College World Series over Arizona State? Or is that lessened because you lose then to Arizona State a couple days later?
Yeah, I don't even remember enough.
And then I guess, there are probably football wins to get to championship games that are super memorable or super important for you. This is obviously going to be on anyone's short list forever.
Yeah, like 93 Oklahoma.
That's a good one.
Comes to mind. There's a handful, but man, I don't think we need to tell anybody. You all know it. This is one of the few moments. This is if you're a passionate fan about this team, this is it. This is the pinnacle, man. I don't know. Maybe it won't be the pinnacle. Maybe there's more, but to this point, it's the pinnacle.
Not only is it something they've never done before, but it happens in a classic. It goes up a level when the game is insane.
Still, I don't know if any of those. Listen, I wasn't walking out. Listen, I obviously wasn't there for the College World Series or even the Rice game or any of that stuff. I'm so glad Johnny's with me because I've told him about when Nebraska won national championships and what that's like in football. That was the
no, sorry. Kilo said that comeback win versus Ball State was unforgettable. Sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
No, it's great. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know what I was saying.
You were saying something about telling Johnny. Oh yeah, you do love your son.
Actually, I wasn't saying that either.
I love you, Johnny.
No, but he can be your dad if you want.
Thanks, Dad.
You can call me
Thanks,
Daddy.
Dad. Stibbs.
Make room for Daddy. My dad says the Missouri overtime game. Nice catch, Matt.
But man,
what up, Dad?
For me though, like we were here, so we were here. The way this game went, the combination, and then the game before 2 days ago Like all of those things, and then being here with you guys, like we're in one of the best moments of our sports lives right now.
What kind of pizza do you guys
that was
like?
one of the things. No,
That was on purpose. I love you. I 100% agree.
someone quote tweeted the
Todd Peterson, by the way, is watching tonight. Hey, I was a part of that Ball State game.
Shout out,
Todd! Let's go. Hey, Todd, remember that Baylor touchdown?
Remember the Clemson game?
Remember the
Todd,
Clemson
do you remember? That was awesome.
Shout out,
Seriously, do you guys like pepperoni?
Yeah, hell yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
good.
I mean, my daughter knows.
Yeah.
What do you like, Jack? What do you want? I'm going to get 2.
Yeah, we need 2 pizzas.
Something.
You want like a meat lovers, or do you want like
Ooh.
something cute? You want barbecue, like buffalo chicken or something?
Jack
No.
seems like a hot honey kind of guy on his pizza.
No, hot. Nope.
No,
Wrong.
No hot
Bad.
honey.
What do you know?
Wrong.
Another.
Don't.
Josh doesn't really know me.
Wow.
Chapter 80.
Classic me. Classic me.
Meat lover's good. Something with
There we
peppers or spicy is always good. But
Peppers
maybe
are spicy.
we might have
But-
maybe have some babies
Jack,
here.
Jack, to your point, we took a picture at Social Capital and it got shared, and someone had quote tweeted it and said, and used the line, "I wish we could know when we were in the good old days."
Yep.
Because like this is it. And,
Dude,
like, anyone
man.
who's going to talk about anything that happens with this Nebraska basketball program, especially when we were already talking about what's the come down going to be when we get back to Lincoln.
I can't wait to do podcasts about spring football in a couple of weeks when this is over. It's just going to be so
We got
exciting.
a big baseball series against Rutgers
Yeah,
coming up
like
this
we
week.
are, we are covering a generational, not even that. I mean, a literal something that's
Yeah.
never happened before.
Yeah,
And then
but man-
it's gonna be done. It's gonna be,
Or
terrible.
maybe it'll go on for 2 more weeks.
Well, I mean, if it does, it
Maybe.
will still end though, Jack. Then the basketball will be over.
will it?
and
What
we'll
if they add rounds to the end of the
I hadn't thought
NCAA
about that.
tournament?
They want to keep playing. They got to
What
play
if
the
they send
crown
Nebraska
champ.
to the crown.
They got to play Creighton in the crown as well.
You should be able to, in my opinion.
Dusty drops
defend the crown.
I want a crown championship.
more
this year.
pizza money from Dusty, who says, I turned 40 next month, and this is the best sports fandom moment of my life. Sharing this moment with fellow
Hell yeah,
Nebraska
brother.
ball diehards is the
Hold on,
best.
you-
LFGBR.
Sibs, give the mic to Johnny for a
Okay.
second. But although great help on the pizza, either of
Thanks
them.
for the pizza help,
Dude,
Dibs.
like, put in
Take the
per-
mic away,
I'm
please.
curious, man. So 21 years old, 21 years old. All of your previous best sport, like tonight. Where is tonight even rank with what you've even been through? Because I think it's all Nebraska basketball.
No, it absolutely is. And honestly, 3 of my top 5 have been this season, right? Obviously, I went to Michigan State with you.
Mhm.
That was insane. We went to the Pentagon together when we beat Oklahoma. But Thursday was nuts. Thursday was insane.
Chance?
But tonight was by far the best.
I mean, it has to be just
I mean,
so
it's
far ahead
just-
of
I
every.
can't even explain everything.
For this game to go the way that it did, for us to win the way that we did in this game, to have it to fight through adversity, to have somebody like Frager, to have Frager, the hometown kid, to have the refs against us. You know, I have felt like the refs have been against us in every game my entire life. And is that a little bit of bias? Absolutely.
You're your father's son,
But-
after all.
Yeah,
But
tonight we were right.
But tonight we were right.
Many
and not only-
non-biased people were saying,
And not only were we right about that, but it didn't matter in the end.
"Yep, they."
We still
Because
freaking won.
that's a great point. Because every time I bitch about the refs and Nebraska loses, what's the response from the dorks on Twitter? The
Bad
personal.
calls don't matter. They don't affect the outcome of the
You
game.
should have played better.
Should have played better.
Nebraska played awesome.
They did. They
They-
played really, really
They
well.
played
Especially late. They
they
stopped turning the
showed-
ball over.
It was not about hustle or desire or shot making or anything. Like
and the thing was how awesome they played. We didn't even play perfect. You know, we did not get an amazing game from Sam. We did not get an amazing game from Bear K. Whatever. Bear K played better than he had. But you know what?
Yeah, he knocked in some
Listen,
big threes.
Listen, I know you can't measure heart, but if you could, this team would have more heart than every other team left combined. And I mean that wholeheartedly.
yeah, like they're
Just-
spoiled.
They are like this.
That's
team
why
is
Nebraska
just-
has filled that place up, and Vanderbilt
absolutely.
whines about having a road crowd. You know why?
They don't
Because
have cars,
you didn't
apparently.
you
They don't
didn't
have
come
cars
to
in
the
Vandy.
game. the tickets were publicly available.
They were available on the website.
Yes, they were. I know because I tried to sell some of them.
So they put the decibel level up with a couple minutes left in the first half, and it hit 115. At court.
I mean,
I don't. That means nothing to
football
me.
games hit 105, maybe.
It was insane
Like,
in there. It was absolutely
It
insane
was
in there.
that the crowd pop when Frager hit that layup, and then when they missed that three. That was I said this in the car. It was the loudest thing I've ever heard. Like it was by far.
Can we get a couple supers real fast? Sorry, we got a few more, and then.
Well, I just want to say this one quick thing, and then you can go to that. But like, I've watched the NCAA tournament all my life, and I was at this game, and I was so curious what it looked like. Was this a completely different experience watching an NCAA tournament game for people who weren't involved?
Right.
Like that it was this loud, this intense, this much of a home field event. Like I wonder how it came through on TV.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly seems to show up that way. Rob, shout out Rob, one of my best and oldest friends.
Rob?
He says, I love everyone, and I can't believe that just happened. Take that, Alaska Fairbanks. The pain of everything prior was worth this feeling.
Second time we've had Alaska Fairbanks catch a stray.
Love you, Rob.
This weekend.
Given that he is one of my best buds in the group chat tonight, he sent a video of him from his a house camera that they have of him watching the final play, and his hoodie is pulled up over his head. And it's like lifting up off of his torso, and he's watching, and he just falls to the ground and doesn't even make a noise.
Dude, I hope there are
Love you,
videos of people seeing that. I hope we have sports bars and I hope that is out there. Like, I don't know what's on Twitter tonight, but I
have to. Pizza's coming. Shout out to
There's already been multiple people in the canal.
More pizza money. This one from Jordan. These past few days have been some of the most fun I've ever had as a Nebraska fan in any sport. Thanks for all the content you guys have provided. I have lived being there through you. Love you guys.
I agree. This is the most fun I've had in Nebraska.
I'm so happy you came
there's a 1B. I was at the Michigan State Brandon Riley game.
Oh yeah,
but that's because I was with my dad.
Yeah.
But that didn't mean what this meant. As far as the Huskers.
Yeah,
it meant
stakes.
It meant to me.
Yeah, but stakes
just
wise.
as much. But this was an
I'm so happy
loudness.
you came down.
You're happy.
That was a first.
I
So Stims
love
comes
you,
up behind me. I'm standing by myself.
Yeah, I saw it. So I caught wind of Johnny taking pictures with people because now he's a celebrity. And I was like, okay, they're down there somewhere because I knew you were in 103.
People were asking him to take pictures.
When I looked down, he had his arm around somebody and someone was taking a picture with him. I figured. But then I found you, and that's where I came.
It's not like with
so
me.
go ahead. I came up behind you and grabbed you, and I just looked at you, and you said, "Aren't you glad you came?" And I just hugged you. I was like, I can't believe this, and also I'm sorry, I'm so sweaty.
Hey,
I got more emotional after this win than the first one.
Jordan, and it's so funny because I remember you saying I won't ever have that feeling, and then it's
it's different.
But it's like, oh my gosh,
it's cool that you got two totally different games.
Caleb said it on the way to the car. He goes, it's like the perfect experience because you get the monkey off your back in a super chill game, and then you get an all timer to go to the Sweet 16. Jordan,
great minds.
This is great, Jack, because Jordan gives us a super, and then I'm going to read something from the Discord. He says, soon to be 30-year-old fan, Thursday and tonight are 1A and 1B for greatest moments ever and will be hard to top. And so then, Jack, you said, hey, can you send me videos? Are you ready for this? I believe this is the rail yard.
Oh, my gosh.
Watching the game. All right, so here.
Oh, is this a pop?
So here is what it's going to look like. When,
this is Frager?
Yeah, I assume that is, I don't know if is that Frager or is that the mystery beers being thrown everywhere? Oh, my gosh. That had to be an absolute
Is it in slow motion?
No, people just jump slow.
You mentioned him because he's in the road crew, but I need to thank Bruce/Shane for.
Yes.
We'll talk. I'm sure we'll get maybe more in depth about how it happened. I won't tell them the story, but I bought tickets in 327 and the 10th row was going to be totally fine. Johnny's buying a taco before you guys go into your
there's
section.
Jamarcus's
burrito. Sorry, and Shane is actually his name, walks up behind us. Is like, hey, what's up? And he's talking. And then I remember he asked, because he was like, did you find a ticket? And I kind of wondered if he had one. And I was like, no, I'm good. And he told us he's got.
Well, you were in the building.
He's got but on the Discord before we walked in, he started tagging me. He was like, hey, did Sticks find a ticket?
Sorry,
you're good. And he walked up to us. He's like, hey, I got 3 empty seats. Someone who was supposed to be here can't be here. And I was just like, I mean, I would love to A, have a better seat and B, with someone that I even kind of know, because who knows who I'm going to go sit next to in 327. And we had a blast.
That was awesome.
Josh was with us for the first half. But yeah, I picked up first time I've ever met him, but I picked him up and held him, much like I did you, Johnny, when Frager made that. It was unbelievable. It was just unbelievable. So thank you so much. Bruce Shane.
Yeah, you would. I mean, you obviously would have had a great time hugging random people, Stibbs. But not only did you get to hug a person you literally just met, but then you also got to do it from insane seats.
Yeah,
those seats were ridiculous.
That was so cool.
We got another super, and this is from one of our great road crew members, Gerren, who says, "What a weekend! Nice to see a few club members over the past few days, ready to finally eat a vegetable after I get home." I had a banana at the game in the media area, and I said, "This is the first fruit that I have had since we've been down here."
That would be
basically been fries and then fried other things.
God, you guys are.
That's basically it.
What's
I
wrong,
had 2
Jack?
hot
You're mad
dogs.
that I had a banana?
No, just the fruit talk. The longing to eat fruit
No,
when
I
you
just
get home is so.
acknowledged
What's your
I
deal
needed-
with fruit?
I just acknowledged I needed to
Listen,
eat.
What's your beef with fruit?
I don't.
Oh man!
I just.
What's your favorite fruit?
Like
Adam
that's
says I
what
just
you're
crushed
excited
a
about. It's
bunch
just
of
so
baby
weird.
carrots.
Mount Rushmore fruit. Go.
And like
Strawberries.
and by the way,
bananas.
like I'm losing weight, so I can say that now. Like what you're doing is weird.
God,
okay.
it wasn't to be healthy. Well, I guess it kind of was.
Yeah,
it's
it
to
is.
reset
It
your
is.
body. Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda.
it was good.
Or being
Cantaloupe-
so
cantaloupe is
unhealthy,
goat.
my body can't take all this
love cantaloupe.
lack of health.
80-30.
Cantaloupe rock.
Cantaloupe solid.
You could tell me you could tell me tonight you'll never eat fruit again,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't shed a tear.
Oh, that's right. You have that
I mean-
thing because you don't like when people say it's like candy.
I wouldn't
It's so
sh-
triggered.
I wouldn't
so
shed-
good.
I wouldn't
These
shed a tear.
oranges are like candy. Oh, they're so good.
Ooh, Lawrence did double dribble on that breakaway.
Oh yeah, Jack. Do you know
man.
about this yet? Do you know what's going on the internet with some?
I don't know what's going on anywhere with anything other than Nebraska won.
Good.
So Dan,
If I
the way
saw
it
it at
should
the
be,
game,
as
I
God
know it.
intended.
let me read this super before I get to what happened on the internet tonight from Mike. Mike again dropping us supers. Kept telling my girlfriend that the intensity oozed from the TV. So loud on TV. Honestly, top 5 tourney game. It was even crazy at venue of all places.
My boss texted me. It was like,
wow.
My
I go
boss
to
was
that bar
like,
a lot.
my boss said it's intense in my living room. What is it like in there right now? And I was like, you have no idea. I've never been in a place like this.
I can't even explain.
It was awesome.
All right,
it was
Jack.
awesome.
So I cannot wait to read you this tweet. Do you know who Dan Wolken is? Do you know who that
God.
guy
I
is?
know the name, but I
Where
don't know.
there's a Wolken, there's a way.
I hate Dan
He
Wolken.
sucks.
I have never liked
Hopefully
the
he's
guy.
not watching.
He has
He
always
sucks.
been super annoying.
Worst of the worst.
And so he tweeted at 10:12. So I mean, this is seconds after the game ends. Really cool that Nebraska leads. Oh wait, the game's still on. Really cool that Nebraska leads by 2 with 2 seconds left and has 2 points it shouldn't have because of a missed double dribble.
Did he miss the 10 minutes before that? Yes.
I need to rewind it. So was that at the end of the
Jack-
previous segment?
so
that is
Right.
Dan Wolken's
Yeah, right
entire
here.
life. That is what he does. If that
So watch this,
and like
watch this
5
right here.
travels.
Okay. All right. So I haven't
What?
seen this.
What?
Okay, so let's see. He definitely did double dribble. Oh yeah, wow! Look at the
Like,
players.
even, yeah, the Vandy guy saw it.
Whatever.
He did, but
Show number
It
2.
do-
I love that. Like this game would be way different if they had called the double dribble 15 minutes
Did
ago.
they see him plow through Sam Hoiberg with their shoulder 4 times before
did they
that?
see the guy hook Bryce Sanford? I can give you 80 examples that are equally offensive, and you picked that one.
You
I
guys
can't wait
need
for
to-
you to go tweet at Dan Wolf.
You guys need to do
I'm gonna fight him on Twitter tonight.
You
And
need
I
to do-
can't.
You need to do a weekly segment where you just read a Dan Wolken tweet to Jack.
Oh,
and
that's
watch
an
him
awesome
freak
idea.
out.
I love that idea. God, that is so funny. I can't wait. By the way, when this ends, we're just going to rewind it and
And we're
restart
just
the
gonna
game.
start it over again. Yeah.
Is there another game on or is it over?
No, everything's done. now.
What time is it? What year
I
are
don't-
we?
Hey guys, I don't know what time on the clock it should be, but we're gonna
year is it?
at some point. I want to turn our full attention to the TV and just react to
See
the
what's
last.
going
Okay.
To the last.
Well, you can watch really those 100 seconds, basically
Those
2
last
minutes.
2
It's
minutes.
just like
Yeah.
straight
It
basketball.
is.
Straight basketball.
All right, so we are.
as opposed to
No, we are. No.
Hey, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with
There
that.
isn't, Josh.
if
I
that's what
don't.
you're into.
I agree with Stibbs. I don't think there is either.
So we're 48 minutes in.
Cool with both
That was a
basketballs.
terrible pass from Frager. I wanted to give him, and because we haven't played any voicemails yet, we still have to do that.
yeah,
I wanted
we
to
got a lot of time.
I wanted to say this. There has been so much weird Braden Frager crap on the internet over the
Oh,
last
God.
month and a half. Like, I feel like there is a certain subset of the fan base that is like wanting him to leave so they can be like, yeah, I told you he was
I
going to leave.
know.
It's
It's
so
a weird attitude
it
thing
is
that
so
he has.
weird.
Pylons.
And so, meanwhile,
as he intercepts that,
he was awesome on Thursday because his shot wasn't falling, but he was doing a ton of stuff. Like Caleb kept acknowledging it or pointing it out during the basketball game, and then he finally got going late. Of course, he makes the game winner tonight. He didn't make that three.
Look at that one was.
Yeah,
finally.
My gosh,
Prager. I know, like there's weird baggage with him because he's a younger player who very much wears his emotions on his sleeve. I love how he plays. I think you tweeted multiple times, like, just go up. I want at some point, like, the guys and him in particular, like, be just a little more aggressive, But I love watching that guy play basketball, and I'm so happy that he was the one who got
He's a blast.
Completely agree with you. And also, when Bear K was about to fight that dude, give me 10,000 times more of that. Inject that into my veins. I want dudes out there who are willing to punch someone in the face to get that.
And Brady was one of the guys that came and grabbed Bear K in that minute, which shows some maturity on his part.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Thursday changed this program.
It did.
They
did.
I mean, they finally said, we got that checked off. Now, I mean, like,
they were out for blood tonight.
They
were out for blood tonight, and you could see it.
And they were
not going to take crap from this. They were not going to take.
They did not call a foul on that.
I know.
I mean, that was
he has played his best.
Demarcus Lawrence could have carried the ball and walked up and down the stands, and it would have been less bad than that.
Tweet that play at Wolkin.
Unreal.
By the way, we got a super from Justin. Now, I don't get this reference, so maybe Stibbs can help us out. Justin says, Jack, you look like Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
Don't mess with Mr. Popo, though.
Okay.
Mr. Popo. The S tier of S tiers.
Good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Good. All right. That's
good. Dan Wolfen's about to find that out.
All right.
Cool. This is the best stretch of basketball Braden Frager has played over the course of those last 3 or 4 games since his injury. By far. Even if his shot's not going down, like you said, he's getting rebounds. Just his effort. He's driving, even if he's not making it. He's tough. He's scary when he's going down. It's the most confident he's looked since that injury.
Before the officiating
at the best perfect time.
Before the officiating went on tilt in the second half, in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the game, and you referenced this, Josh, my tweets. You have Twitter? What are you laughing at?
I just love the sentence. You reference this, my tweets.
You guys all know. You guys read my tweets, right?
At Jack
No, you just referenced the specific thing I was talking about.
It was your cadence. It was just
look
funny.
at that. Frager put it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, was that? Oh, okay.
Was that
that's the one that they were reviewing.
I didn't know it was reviewing.
I noticed it in real time. I think I said something to Caleb like, "Oh wow, Frager," but like they did. No one reacted, so he had gotten fouled, and then he runs in and okay, like settle down, bro.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Someone did that to Isaac Copeland after a whistle once, and he tore his knee up. So just be glad you can still walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out Isaac Copeland.
I told him 3 times since I've seen him.
But anyway, Jack. So I saw
you're real good friends with Cope now.
I saw. By the way, I found out now that Mr. Popo looks like this.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell? So that's what Jack looks like. I want to give a shout out to our
look like Chef
to Husker Power Products. The reason
not you.
Okay, everyone, shut up. This is the ID Club Roadshow.
Can I finish my thought ever?
Well, can I just say that this is the ID Club Roadshow Dancing with the Skurs?
Post-it notes.
Brought to you by Husker Power Products.
It's the most stressful thing to look at. It gives me high blood pressure.
Husker Power Products.
Engines.
Husker Power Products.
Unreal Stips. We very much appreciate them for helping us get here. We also are broadcasting right now on the 1620 The Zone YouTube channel. This broadcast is in association with 1620 The Zone, and we appreciate them for being one of our many community partners.
Hey, I saw Kurt from Nebraska Realty on the big screen.
I'm sweaty. He turned the AC down. Yeah? What did he say?
Should I go get your box fan?
They don't say anything when they show them on the big screen.
Oh, you saw him.
That's just a video. It's not like a phone call, Josh. I don't know if you know how big screens work, but that's not like a FaceTime situation.
Is that what happened there?
So what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So Frager?
No. Where's everyone? 2 people are late. 3. Everyone's.
Stips, he's turning the AC down. Dude, I am hot.
It is hot in here.
What is the deal? He's sweating bullets.
Well, he just sweats. He's a sweater.
You're wearing pants. How are you not sweating?
I'm cool. I don't know what's happening with me. I am turning.
Stibbs is a sweater, man.
I feel good now. I'm turning into a new person. I don't know. So what frustrated me with the way Nebraska was playing at the beginning of the game is every single freaking person
you tweeted about this so much
on the team they would dribble in like and just
they get lost underneath the hoop.
Yeah. Or they would
Rager especially a couple times like, bro, like you're right there.
With like 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
They would stop their dribble and they would not and then they try to dish it out every time and
created a lot of those turnovers were from there.
And at that moment, I wasn't yet infuriated with the officiating because I thought they were calling it very tight. Like, so my thought was they're going to call fouls. They're calling them on Nebraska all the time. So, yeah, we were bigger.
That was on Sam. Can you believe that?
I know.
He got stiff armed and they called it on Sam.
Oh yeah, give him.
We were bigger than that team. Rank and Barricade were bigger than that team, and we would get people driving into the paint. We would have them,
and they were calling
in the paint, and we were just not trying to finish over them because if we had tried to even go up for a single shot, we were going to get fouled or make them.
I still have to see Rank.
He needs to just put his ass into somebody, back him down, and then just go up for an easy.
Yes,
he started to.
Chuck says they were shoving our guys all night.
Yeah, and they were. Yes, they were a physical team.
No, like
we were back.
Kale had one where he could have went to the rim. Yes. Frager had one where he could have went to the rim. Rank had 5 that he could.
All they needed to do was put the ball up.
Just go in. Even if you just get fouled and act like you got fouled. Right. Because those guys sure did it.
Lord knows they were doing it every time.
Every time. Like, at some point, you've got to, and again, the officiating changed.
I get we want to play really ethically, right? And not everybody wants to play as ethically.
Well, okay, he was going to there. Insane. Did you not call a foul on that?
It's insane.
This is worse.
This is the stretch that was unbelievable. We're in the first part of the second half.
Unbelievable.
These 10 minutes were unreal.
And because let's say so Nebraska has 50.
Look at this.
They're going to stay on that number for a long time there.
What in the world? How is that not called a foul?
There were 3 fouls by the time Rank had left his feet on that shot. He got checked on the body. He got checked on the forearm. Rice also got murdered.
And they called a foul.
And then they called
the shot. I thought they called a foul on Sam on that one. This is 12 minutes left in the second half.
What was the offensive foul that they called on us on a fast break or something one time? They called an offensive foul. I don't even remember who it was on. Frager got called.
Did he get fouled?
That little hook that they called right after they blew through Hoiberg with a shoulder and didn't call it.
That was ridiculous.
All right, unbelievable. I will take back one of my complaints. I don't think Sanford got fouled on that.
He didn't either.
I thought I was like, wow, that was a terrible.
He was trying to sell it though, which they did constantly, and they always got it. I don't blame him.
Frager got one. Frager flopped a little on one later.
I love this game. I'm never going to be able to watch it.
It only took us 30 minutes for him to start bitching about
it. Somebody just commented in the Discord server.
Remember they won, Jack.
Jack's getting mad all over again.
Like I can watch the '94 Orange Bowl game against Miami. I'm happy. I can't watch. I will never be able to watch this game because I'll get too mad.
By the way, there was a comment just a moment ago. Where was it at? In our Discord server. From Dan. Voice messages are going to take this show to 3 a.m. Yeah, we are 1 hour into the pod. We have
just so you guys know, I was up until past 3 a.m. last night laying here. So like, you insane. Don't worry about us being on my bed right now. I'll stay up all night.
So will I.
Like I'm not kidding.
There's 2 people here who.
Does anyone have any Adderall? No, I'm kidding.
Stibbs, this is a public stream right now. This isn't for our patrons. Should we start playing some of the voicemails, or is there anything else from the game that you want to hit on?
There will be, but
there obviously will be. But anything front of mind? So an hour in that we haven't discussed.
It rocked.
I still haven't even looked at the box score, so I want to do that.
That was the offensive foul.
Oh yes, they said Frager like
hooked. Yeah,
and
ridiculous.
Did not call 10 push-offs.
Yeah, he kind of is having his butt there.
Shoves on the other side.
See, but it's the way he reacts. Yeah, Nebraska needs to start acting a little bit more. That's honestly the problem.
Sanford is fine. Sanford's decided.
He's here. No, someone at my front door. Okay, bummer.
At your house?
Yeah. Oh. Thanks. Okay.
Yep, he walked away.
Anything though, Jack? What were we talking about before we get to any of the voicemails?
Let's just do voicemails, but let's stop whatever you guys think the right time is, and we're gonna live watch.
When there's about 2 minutes left.
Basically, yeah. Once they hit the under 4, we'll.
I was so mad they didn't get this rebound.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
It was a back.
Oh, but then that was so funny because for a half second I thought
they were gonna not call it.
Yeah, it's like
they didn't want to.
Yeah.
They didn't want to. Dude, whoever that old ass ref was. He didn't call a single one. He didn't call a single foul the entire game.
It also seemed like
he had something against
the officials were very offended at the refs you suck chants.
Oh, they were. They seemed annoyed that there were not. Everyone's annoyed that Nebraska fans had the audacity to go to a game their team was in. What a bunch of freaking babies.
I can't wait to see how many people go to Houston next week and they're like,
oh, it's Florida.
Yeah,
going to be like, oh, Houston's a home court for Nebraska.
13-hour
because it's
drive.
in the central time zone. God, what a bunch of babies. Let's beat the shit out of all of them all the way down. I'm tired of the freaking baby. Maybe the refs will help us win it because we got a disadvantage. God, freaking participation trophy, woke culture, everything. It's everyone.
Wokeness has come for college basketball. Yeah, here's when it starts getting a little dicey. This is the ID Club Roadshow, Dancing with the Skurs. We want to give a huge shout out to all of our community partners, Eye Surgical Associates, Fleet Feet Lincoln, 5-Star Bass Solutions, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra, Look Architectural Coatings, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Sandstone Wealth Management, The Still, Sutton, Linder, and Sutton. Visit Lincoln and 1620 The Zone, and this broadcast tonight is in association with our friends at 1620 The Zone. All right, let's start playing some voicemails. And so I imagine right now, Jack, that the computer is piling up. I think when we started, we said, let's check in on it a half hour in. We're an hour in. We have not checked. We have many voicemails to play, and I imagine many more. Now,
so these would have been from when the game ended to when we started the show.
Yeah.
Which
so
was,
this is an hour ago.
So it was probably from, when did the game end? 10:30?
10:15.
10:15 to 11:30.
2 hours
It's
ago.
basically like an hour's worth of voicemails. You did say earlier that these are going to be a little shorter, it sounds like, than a lot of the ones we played the other night. I think probably because people are just on
it looks
cloud.
like we don't really have it.
I ordered our pizza from Stars and Stripes Pizza, so you have to salute before you eat a slice. Just
Thank
keep
you
that in mind.
Thank you for your service.
We got 3 new ones.
402-819-8030.
That's the phone number.
Hey,
the call.
Oh, the Symphony, Bryce in Idaho called again, and the Symphony Orchestra did the last two.
Awesome.
Mr. Fountain.
All right, so let's wow. Jack, it's so weird how triggered some people are by me commenting on Nebraska basketball. It's very strange. All right,
What'd they say?
Well, there was somebody in the YouTube chat earlier who said, "Why is Josh there?" And then
because he's my partner on this business we started that is covering Nebraska basketball better than anyone has.
Doesn't he have a
do you
run?
want, do you want to go on from that? What in the frick?
Yeah.
What is your problem?
Yeah.
If I'm okay with it, you're okay with it. Got it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
finish.
thanks for your support there.
They canceled my Stars and Stripes order.
What?
What the hell? Don't worry, we're good. I'll
They
just
must
get like
not
Pizza
like
Hut
me.
or something.
They
I was
must
trying to get a fun thing, but
Yeah, they must not like me.
I'll try
doing
calling them. I tried to do it online.
They're like, wait, is the Josh there? I don't think he likes
Yeah,
Nebraska.
Why is
basketball.
Josh talking about Nebraska basketball?
I'm so tired of that
Gross.
crap. I mean,
This
All
is
right.
better than the YouTube comment earlier asking why we weren't talking about wrestling
Yes, that's
on
true.
a basketball trip.
Really quick,
Good
somebody commented Gary Barv, Nebrasketball. Gary Barv, American flag basketball.
Excellent reference, Johnny.
It's so good.
All right, we have many voicemails to play. Corey asked in the Discord, are Josh's socks getting brighter? I think that they might be.
They
actually.
are.
seriously.
I think that they might be.
I saw my
Did you
sunglasses.
steal those from the Grinch?
I might have. All right, Jack, are you ready for the voicemails? And
Yeah.
Kev, we're good to go on the
Never
board.
been more ready.
All right.
Johnny, will you take the one that's just to the right of the 4? There you go. All the way up. Thank
All
you.
the way up. All right, so I'll turn it down just a little bit right here.
All the way up.
And then we'll figure out our volumes. Here we go. Voicemail number 1.
Oh,
That's all
God.
you have to do. Just dunk it. And then foul. Well, one not competitive game. Detroit, your favorite team's winning. Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk.
What?
Oh, boo.
You a KU fan or not, Trace? No?
Okay.
All right.
Did someone
All right.
Yeah.
did someone butt tile?
Yeah, come on. 402-819-8030. What are we doing? That was a terrible first call. Let's wash
What
our
was
mouths
that?
out
Who-
with
what- do we have a name on that? Let's
no
put it out
garbage. I think was the name
Did
of
you
that call.
block that caller?
Yeah, Jack, block that number. All right, here's our next one.
Hey, all. It's Husker for MU.
reporting from enemy territory here in suburban Wisconsin, or suburban Milwaukee. It's pretty surreal. I'm going to be heading into a youth basketball tournament covered head to toe in Husker gear in March. And I can walk in like Vince McMahon, strut my stuff, because we won and Wisconsin lost. Nebraska basketball is my number 3 fandom behind Marquette basketball and Nebraska football, which allows me some level of rationality. Came to Nebraska basketball really with my brother, not my dad. He doesn't like basketball. Going to games, we had season tickets up in the C-level bleachers. I remember scurrying down just like Jack and Johnny to the A section to fill it up against Oklahoma, sitting right behind their bench with Kelvin Sampson running the show back in the day. Then I moved up here to Milwaukee for school, essentially became a lapsed Husker between distance and really crappy basketball for years, and then having Marquette fill that basketball void. What's really cool has been seeing the fan base embrace basketball. I love basketball. It probably is my favorite over football. It's just different. When you walk into a hot arena in the winter, it's also more personal. You're close to the action. You really get to know your players because you can actually see their faces. And also you can really hate the opponent a lot more. There's something fun about having Marcus Blossom look up at you and smirk after you yell at the Creighton bench about how worthless Isaac Trout is. Could not have ended in a better way. The stupid curse, the hex, get the emphatic win. Husker fans descend, just create a damn scene down there. So glad it was the first session so we could all bask in that for the last couple of days. I just want to end this call by saying what I've said among all of my friends after every shot of alcohol I've had for the last 25 years. Fuck the Badgers.
Thank you, Husker, from you. Now, I think that was after the first game. Is that where that was? Because he mentioned the first session.
Was it?
I think that might have been from a couple of days ago.
Was it old?
Fits, though. That's absolutely perfect.
I might have grabbed every new one, and it might have come in after our first show.
Kenny dropping us a super shout out to you, Kenny. What happens when the Huskers play for a Final Four spot same day as the spring game? Yeah, nobody cares about.
Who cares? Is that a different? I don't get that.
No, it's more. It's like it's funny because it's like hilarious is it that no one would care about this spring game and they'd all be ready for a trip to the Final Four.
By the way, I just saw when Vanderbilt got. God, I'm more glad. Look at their. I'm so glad. I am so glad we beat this team.
Look behind Nebraska's bench where you have all of the the family and the rest of the staff and the team,
the red shirts and the injured players.
And you look behind Vandy's bench and they have 8 children.
Tough. Oh, by the way,
Pat would have beat the crap out of those 8 children.
Pat would fuck those guys up.
We also, I'm guessing, have some text to read as well.
That's one of ours. We got to use
phone number, so we can read some of those. All right, let's. Yes, that's 2, max of 5.
I'll tell you when we're.
And Husker for MU had 1, so that's 3. So we only have 2.
True.
We only have 2 more. Only 2 more F bombs. All right, let's get to another voice.
5 hours. Okay.
McMaster. Go Big Red! Go Big Red! Go Big Red! We're going to the fucking Sweet 16, baby.
One more.
I love you, Jack. See ya.
That's 4. That's 4.
Oh my god.
That's 4.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Rev writes in the Discord, LMA.
Oh my gosh.
Corey writes, swear jar.
Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
That was perfect timing. All right, so now we know we are officially in these are from tonight. Where was that Kansas one from? What on earth was that?
That guy sucks.
Yeah,
that guy sucks.
That was a wrong number. All right, here we go.
Jack, it's Jordan W. up here in Lincoln. There are fireworks everywhere. We're going to the Sweet 16. How freaking incredible. Let's go.
I've heard the fireworks situation at home. I don't know. This
not,
is again
not just in Lincoln, but the towns across Nebraska.
West Omaha, Elkhorn. Wow.
I got a text from my younger sister's teacher who is a diehard fan. Shout out Willis.
I hope he's watching.
He said that Lincoln
That
is
was huge.
absolutely berserk tonight.
That's awesome.
I mean, I would love if anybody has like videos or pictures.
Yeah,
I would
send
love
them our
to see
way.
that, please.
Send them our way. By the way,
Oh.
so we're watching. There's 5 minutes left now. It was a 5-point game, and I mean, this is when it's like really starting to teeter. And Price goes down, and he knocks in a clutch mid-range jumper.
Oh my gosh, that one was so good.
It was so important.
He is so. I knew this was off. He already made one 99.
Yeah, he was not getting.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
jeez.
dude, that was deeply upsetting for
Man.
a moment in time. Deeply upsetting.
Yeah, so we'll join this at
How many
2 minutes.
99s are there in the NCAA?
I've seen
tournament?
more. I saw 0
Dude.
players that started with 9 this whole season. I've seen 8 in the last.
The coach's kid from Troy, he was 95.
It's like
And then
other
you got
games.
that high point guy.
He was 95 because of Lightning McQueen.
That is the stupidest shit I've ever
It's like
heard.
the worst Pixar movie.
Also,
Cars
you were
is
lost.
garbage.
Well, that's a bad take.
Okay,
but
yeah,
still.
I was gonna say,
That's
be
so
careful.
mid.
Be careful.
It's mid
That's
as hell.
That was my
That's
my
so bad.
first movie I had ever saw in the
it is the
theaters, I
first
think.
movie you ever saw in the theater.
I think I crapped my
mine
diaper
was
very
Lion King. Was my first
It
one.
does explain a lot.
All right, let's get to our next call. By the way, any update on the pizza? How's that going? All right.
Find some Jack will like.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
God,
get
so
whatever.
Picky.
I'm
They
not
don't have
picky.
vowels here.
I'm
Jack.
not picky. Oh my god, we got the Barons in the freezer just in case.
Yeah,
Too.
you know, I mean, honestly, maybe we should just do that.
Hit
too.
the Red Barons.
All right, here we go. Here's
Yes,
another
yes.
voicemail.
Jack, Josh, Schaefer, Caleb,
We're Schaefer.
Debs, Johnny.
Yeah.
This is Jabs. We're going to the fucking Sweet 16.
There it is. We're done.
Go Big Red. Go Big Red.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Jabs. What a great call. The bosses aren't up. It's 12:40. They're not watching this on our YouTube page right now. They're watching
I mean,
this on the Zone YouTube page.
it's a podcast.
By the way, the Zone retention of the audience better than the I-80 Club retention of the audience.
Oh, really?
Shout out to those who are watching on the Zone and staying along with us for the ride tonight.
I mean,
If you're gonna drop us a super, hop on over to the I-80 Club.
Yeah,
Drop
but
us a super over there.
Is it, it's
Thank
over
you.
400 on I-80 still, isn't it?
No, we're under 400 now on the I-80 Club.
Oh wow, people are going to bed.
I mean,
Wow,
it is.
sad.
It is 12:40.
Oh,
back at
God.
home.
Is it? Oh, come on, guys. Jordan S. from the Discord says, throw some lettuce on that pizza. Italy style.
Oh,
Italy style.
gross.
Italy does love its lettuce. On
Absolutely gross. All right, is he going to make the first
Yes.
here and then he's going to
I
miss
can't
the second
see it
one?
hardly. You're jamming it in my face.
Sausage, onions, mushrooms,
Sounds-
pepper.
Yes. You put it so close to my face, I couldn't.
Let's get back to the voicemails from the fine folks. Jack, what's the phone number again?
402
819
8030. I actually still don't
How
have
do you
it
still
totally
not
memorized.
remember?
402-819-8030. All right, here's another one.
Hey, Jack and Josh and Caleb and Stibbs and everyone else. This is Keena. I haven't called in all week because I have kids and responsibilities and shit, but just wanted to call in because we are going to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought that we were cursed and that once again the refs were going to steal our joy and it wasn't going to be
Can't do it
any
anymore.
fun, and we were going to go to bed in misery. But that didn't happen because Jack was right and the curse is lifted and we get to be happy now. So I wanted to call in and, share in the orgy of joy, as Jack calls it, and just leave you with a little quote from Jack, which ended up being correct. And that quote is, I'm going to have an all-time ref rant tonight if they lose. If you come at me with your it's dodgem chamhe oitiksom of the game garbage in will the story you Burbixfleet. And thankfully, we don't have to find out who Burbixfleet is because no one is getting the story tonight.
I
So,
was so bad.
congratulations. Don't celebrate too hard because we got another game to go to.
Yeah.
Bye. Go Big Red.
Keena is the best.
Keena, the funniest
Keena,
person
the
in the
funniest
I-80
person
Club.
in the I-80
What-
Club.
where
By
is-
far, I love you, Keena.
When is
That was
that?
hilarious.
What was that tweet? And when is that from?
I was a tweet. It's a tweet about the.
jumbled mess of
I don't know. It's one of the
the
80 tweets about the officiating. But I got mad and I didn't want to type. I wouldn't want to look at my screen while I typed, and I just wanted to get it out there. And I figured people could fill in the blanks, basically.
Keena is so freaking funny.
Okay, we're under four minutes right now. Price is at the line. He just made his first free throw. He's about to make his second free throw. Do we want to watch?
Let's just go. Should we go in on? Is there a commercial break still or not?
Well, I don't remember if there was any.
So we're down to, and Price misses this one, right?
No.
Okay.
That's later.
He'll get fouled on the next possession.
Kevin writes, by the way, I'm still here. Go Big Red. Thank you, Kevin, for the super.
Thanks,
As we.
All right,
just sup, Kev.
And Nebraska's gone to the 1-3-1 now.
Pizza's ordered.
Where is it from?
Pizza House.
I mean, it's
interesting. You can't out the house. The house.
You can't out pizza the house. Hey, what would you rather live in, a hut or a house?
So the
house.
That's
is
what
that the last possession without the zone? Oh, look at that! What was that with Jamarcus there at the top of the screen?
That guy flopped, and then Jamarcus flopped over him.
Is this
everyone's flopping so hard.
I can't remember. Is there going to be a turnover here, or is this the Price?
Price is going to get fouled.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
He's going to miss
Right
the
there.
foul.
I love
number 5 was so bad.
I love what Price is doing down there. This is when the Vanderbilt fan bias was losing his mind.
Oh God, that guy sucked.
Oh, you didn't like that call? Really? Come into my world.
Hey, by the way, do we know if the coach, what he had to say about the crowd after the game? Obviously,
it had to be so whiny.
Yeah, he had to be so.
Again, he's like, oh, we couldn't even hear them.
How could they do
this game
to
was
us?
open to your fans as well. It was open to all.
Wow. Keena sent that tweet, by the way. This is awesome.
Did you see the tweet?
This is from yesterday. Yesterday is
yeah,
today
it's
still.
the next
I was
day.
like, whoa, it's from the yesterday. I was like, why did he tweet this during a random night
so
game?
We're down by 1, 2:42. Oh, and Sam, that's when he kicked it. And I actually told the refs that was the right call on that one. Because
Did they thank you?
Just because I had said a lot of their calls were not right.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to show that
you're an unbiased observer.
Exactly. Basically that.
Mike writes about the 1-3 zone on YouTube. Props to 1620, the 1-3-1 zone. Absolutely. Oh, yep. There's a big miss.
Sam jumped so freaking high.
Thank you, Mike, for the super. So now we're at 2:25 left in the game.
They haven't gone to the zone yet. It's 2:25. Nebraska's down by 1.
Yeah, they've gone to the zone.
Oh, they're okay. Take it easy.
Yeah,
Speaking of the zone, we're simulcasting on 1620.
We are simulcasting on 1620. That pass.
What a pass! Rink to Berke.
I think that was the moment that I thought they were actually going to win this
So
game.
they got the lead.
Same.
Berke, look at it.
They were jacked too.
God,
yeah.
Berke, I was
like, okay, we're good.
Because once, honestly,
I was like, we're good.
In the second half, even as Nebraska had a lead, I thought they're not gonna win this game. They're not gonna win this game. But right now, I think they're gonna win this game.
So now they're in the zone. He can't.
I'll say I feel better about it. I was still terrified.
Yeah,
we missed 99 hitting that three that made me
insanely
angry.
So that's the one time they scored against the zone, I think.
No, they get one more basket, right? Because they win 74-72.
I don't know what the score was.
Cares we won.
So this is now going to be the stretch. So there's 1:42 to go in the basketball game, and the next time that there is a stoppage, there will be 2 seconds left in the basketball game. So you're talking about literally 100 seconds of consecutive basketball being played.
How did we both end up with 9 fouls?
It was, dude, it is incredible.
Bonkers.
D'Lo writes in our Discord server, Berke was phenomenal. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, no Berke hate allowed today.
He was.
So J-Law, all right. So this is 1:30. J-Law, Hoiberg back and forth at the top of the key here.
We can disseminate now.
Rank for
miss
the long three. Miss. Oh, Sam
Beautiful.
with the putback.
Sam, yeah.
Gorgeous.
I didn't love that shot by Rank, but man,
incredible
I
ups.
started doing that a couple nights ago. And
Yep.
I'd never done that before.
That was an incredible.
He has that
play.
timing down beautifully.
All right, so that tied it.
He likes those balls.
70-70. 105.
Now they're
The overinflated ones.
So here's what they have. So they got number 7 wide open. Oh, he tried. Oh
he tried
man,
to
there's
draw
the
a
other
foul.
basket when
Yep.
he
That was
drove
just a
in.
heck of a shot.
Good no foul there. Good no foul there.
I can't believe
That
they
would have
didn't
been called
call it.
10 minutes earlier.
So
can't believe
55 seconds now. Nebraska's down by 2.
I thought they were in trouble here.
I was certainly worried. This was one of those instances where, you have to score now. You absolutely have to have a basket.
Yeah.
Sam drives in, and Rake with the putback, who got fouled on it,
Yes,
by the way.
that should have been an
Good
and one.
Lord.
So the last
I
2
told
baskets
Shane
for
that.
Nebraska right there were
Putbacks.
This
Yep.
is the best
Offensive.
possession we had
Yes.
Johnny.
This possession is ridiculous because it goes down to the whole the shot
I know.
clock
I
is
stopped
zero.
paying
Oh, they're
attention
out of
to
the
the game
zone here. They got out of the zone. I didn't realize that. They went back to man on that last.
Sam's on-ball defense. He
Incredible.
stumbles, and
Yeah.
then Braden comes to help.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Smothering.
they are. Look at them. They are
Smothering.
so out of it right now.
Why did he?
The shot clock.
Yeah.
Shot clock
It was
was down. Price.
was down to 1.
And look,
I lost track of the game clock until
Frager got it.
wide open.
Oh, baby!
God, so good.
look at that place.
God, the
Look at
camera's
that place.
shaking. Oh my gosh.
Rewind. Can we rewind that?
Jack, I'd be happy to rewind it.
I want to watch that whole defensive possession again.
Gosh.
When Sanford's dribbling, I looked up at the clock for the first time.
What were they doing?
I had no idea that there was that little time left. I was terrified.
So we rewound it to the
We're at
putback.
42 seconds.
That's gonna
Yep.
tie it at 72.
Man, he got so fouled on that.
Sanford's dribbling down. I was
Okay,
like, oh no.
so
this is
here's
it.
everything that happens. 35 seconds left.
Play by play, Jack.
He pops it out to 10, and Nebraska switches. So Frager and Sam had to identify who they had at the top because they switched back to man. Okay,
So now
and
number
so
3 has it.
they had a set play called here to screen Sam. He didn't take it, and so he just went in on Sam. He kind of tripped, and then Sam had him locked down. Frager came
Almost
to
traveled.
double him. Price comes to double number 5, and they did this little
What the
alley-oop.
hell?
Tanner
Yeah.
essentially threw it away. Just got lucky that number 5 grabbed it
Yeah, and then Price
to
passed it to Frager,
Frager.
and there's just oh my gosh, dude, the camera is shaking. Oh my gosh,
Camera is shaking.
You don't see that at basketball games.
no.
Like that's like an old football stadium. Kind
I
of thing.
started jumping here because I felt like the place shaking, and I was like, I want to help. I want to do that.
Yeah, so up in the press box, there was this guy next to us, and he stood up with like a minute to go, and I was like, okay, you're allowed to stand. I'm going to stand here and watch the end of this game. And when Frager made that, I was OMG. Incredible defense. That possession was ridiculous. Like they did such a good job. And I love this that they just, I mean, look at that. It just opens up so easily for Frager.
My buddy,
Incredible call to switch to man right there.
Okay,
You totally threw them off.
this is random thing. I just got a text from my buddy who was sitting by me. He said the dude next to me was not actually a Vandy fan. He was some dude from Mizzou, of course.
Gross.
Even worse, a Missouri fan who just likes to travel around, watch sporting events. He said, I do like to imagine he heard you talking shit about Anthony Peeler in the Memorial Stadium bathroom, which I did. In 2000. Anyway.
D'Lo writes Pavelka greater than Mitchell in terms of play-by-play. Jack, wait till you see it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. Speaking of, has he texted you yet? Is he coming to get in the hot tub?
Oh, yeah,
Pavelka?
Kent. Yeah,
Yeah.
see if he wants to come on the pod.
See if we can get Kent in nothing but a
Jack,
bow
I
tie
have
in the
this
hot
set
tub.
up. If you wanted to join us, I have it
If there's
set
ever
up
a
where we
time,
could
it's
send him
tonight.
the link. I'm serious.
He hasn't texted me.
If he wants to join us, we'd be happy to have him.
He usually texts me before I text him.
Tell him we just ordered pizza.
Yeah.
I did it through DoorDash, and so there was a couple DoorDash deals. I got buy one get one tots and buy one get one
We getting tots?
cheddar poppers.
We get tots up. We get cheddar
I didn't
poppers?
get the pizza I showed you
I
because
don't care.
it sounded bad. So I got the poppers for you because you're obsessed with peppers.
Corey writes, if you get Kent on the pod, should I just DM him a link to the stream?
He's in bed. I'm not gonna.
No way. No way. Dude, he is so.
He's not going to sleep for
say,
days.
Say, hey, do you want to talk for 5 minutes
I
on
know
our
he's
podcast?
85, but he's not in bed.
5 minutes for our podcast. We would love to
Tell him
talk to
Stibbs is here. He'll do it.
Yeah. Really?
No.
Who?
I DM'd him the other night, and he responded, so it was
Honestly,
very nice.
he's
Hold on. Here's the
heard of me.
shot. Here's the shot.
He's pretty online. He did think he had
Dude,
it. He did
seriously.
think he had it. I mean, I did too, but
Yeah.
Marcus just stood there.
Look at that.
that is heartbreaking. That's
Yeah.
I mean, for them, not for
Hey,
me.
guess what?
Call the ambulance, but not for me.
Guess what? You know how that feels? I've been through it 9,000 times.
Look at Braden.
I hope you
He's being
guys.
such a douche. I love it. I do. But like
did
you
he
said,
do?
the
What did
people
he
who
do?
don't like, he's just like, he's like the guy that we were talking about earlier. That faction of Husker fans who kind of, that guy was right in front of me. He was angry a lot.
Was that a Nebraska fan? I missed
Yeah.
it.
You sort of had some price. Oh my
But that
god.
faction of Husker fans, like, that's why they don't like him, because he's like, he's outgoing and animated, and
That's like why I like him.
He's Iowa has a player like that every year that we hate, but when he's on your team, you have to, you love it.
Nebraska wouldn't be.
idiots.
Nebraska would not be here
Do you
without
like
him this
Braden
year.
Frager? I love him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that meme
Yep.
with what's his name? One battle. Okay, this is the angle. So watch him. Look at number 3.
Sean
Look at him.
Penn.
It's going in. It's going in. It's going in. It almost
Did that bank?
Yeah, banked.
Okay.
It banked.
Yeah. By the way, Rob writes, so we're gonna have to rewind this. He
Why
says,
don't they show the other one?
if you go back and watch the Hoiberg putback,
Kale and Bear K is like, oh boy.
Kale reacted
Even they don't celebrate right away.
yeah, look. He
No
puts
one's celebrating because they're like, oh my
puts
God.
his
And then
hand
they're
Kale
like,
thought he made
they're
it.
like,
Yeah.
oh crap.
oh my
What in the
gosh.
world? They all acted like he made it.
Well, I mean, look, Jack. It goes halfway down the hoop. Oh my gosh.
That's incredible.
Crazy.
Oh boy!
incredible.
Oh, does it feel?
Jay Cutler sucks.
Yeah.
The Hoiberg
I love
putback
Jay,
was the
actually.
one that made it 70, right? Is that the one? Because Rob says if you go back and watch the Hoiberg putback, Frager getting in position on his guy may have made that play possible.
Dude,
so that's
Frager.
this one.
It was Sam. Then
Sam and then Rink and then obviously Frager. Okay, so we're watching Frager there at the top of the screen as he's
got
He's really just kind of standing around right now. He's moving a little bit. All right, so let's see what he does. Oh man, yeah, wow,
Dude,
good call, Rob.
Man,
Absolutely.
they finally flipped the script on the offensive rebounds, didn't
Right. They learned how to box out in the last
Or
few
just the
weeks.
rebounds
They're not
generally.
playing 8-foot tall, big.
That helps.
Crazy
That
how
helps,
what
too.
a difference it made. It's
Helps a lot.
a different type of
Jack,
basketball.
what do you think about this super from Mike? He says Braden Frager is a better Grant Gibbs.
Oh, yeah.
Grant Gibbs, that guy triggered a
Speaking
lot.
about guys I hated,
people.
holy moly.
He triggered a lot of people back in the day.
He is very Grant Gibbsy.
Yeah. Again,
Complimentary.
he is absolutely that player that if he is on your team, you love him. But if he is not on your team, you
Brings
absolutely
so much
despise him.
fire. There's no one like him on Nebraska.
Speaking of people that we love, Husker Power Products, the reason that we are here, a great supporting partner for this entire trip. Jack loves them so much that he's actually going to call them right now to say thank you for allowing this to happen. Either that or he's calling Ken Pavelka and saying, do you want to come on our podcast again for 5 minutes?
He left
look,
his phone on.
He's gotten responses. Send out a tweet with weird mistypes.
I just locked it.
Oh, bummer.
That's a good idea.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
But we appreciate Husker Power Products. You can go to huskerpowerproducts.com. Today, they are the reason, again, that we are here, and we would not be here without them. This has been
Thank you, Husker Power.
This has been an all-time trip.
I also wouldn't be here without them because you wouldn't be here. So
Correct. So
thank you, Husker Power. I love engines and products and power.
You got us stips.
Power is my favorite football play.
It certainly is. Braden Frager, he just made the shot again. Also, we want to give a huge shout out to our community partners, Eye Surgical Associates, Fleet Feet Lincoln, 5-Star Bass Solutions, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra, Look Architectural Coatings, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Sandstone Wealth Management, The Still, Sutton, Linder, and Sutton. Visit Lincoln and 1620 The Zone. This broadcast tonight in association with the 1620 The Zone YouTube channel and 1620 The Zone and our road crew, Lincoln, Corey, Gerren, Mark, Bret, Reese, Erik, Jordan, Bruce, Lindsay, Joe, Connor, and
One-Eyed Eddy Sports Bar in Greeley.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
we very much appreciate everybody.
Special shout out from me to Bruce.
And you know what? We got, how many supers have we had tonight? 30.
A lot.
We've had 30 super chats tonight.
So we
Wow, I should have ordered a lot more
So we
pizza.
get what,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
two pizzas.
We got 2 pizzas, 2 tots, and 2 pepper popper, whatever the hell.
Thank you so much for all your support. This has
Whatever.
been an all-timer, and we still have more to go because the food will arrive, and so that will be interesting because we'll all be eating.
Well, we'll have voicemails to listen
And
to.
we also have voicemails, which
So
is
we
when
can-
we will take bites.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say.
And it's definitely going to be time for me to go to the bathroom pretty soon. So
That's
gonna
cool.
It's going to be, yeah, that's what Jack was
Wow.
doing. Yeah.
How
Awesome.
about that?
So we have
Thanks.
all those things going on.
I
as
can
well.
drive.
Stibbs, you do know radio. You do know
Yeah.
how radio works. All right, Jack,
Kinda.
you want to get your ass over here so we can play another voicemail? Oh, looks like Jack's going with the is he going with the
That's
bourbon?
cool.
What did he add to that? He's going
Oh,
vodka.
no, it's a tequila.
Did you put stevia in that?
No, this is his Jacarita, remember?
Oh yeah.
He's got his fake Crystal Light. Will you tell me what it's called again?
Johnny, don't ever make a mark like your dad.
Weiler's Light. He's got a Weiler's Light. Weiler's Light lemonade.
That's a reminder of another one of our community partners,
Weiler's Light.
Walgreens.
Oh,
Because we have better coffee
Yes.
for tomorrow from
thank
them.
God.
Thank God. No
We
more-
love the Star Wars house, but we don't love their coffee.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Dan writes at DoorDash prices, you need about $200 more super chats to buy your.
I'm
two
a dash
pizzas.
passer.
Whoa.
No delivery fee, lower service fee.
Incredible.
I saved $12 on this order.
By the way, so they're going to miss the shot again, and Nebraska's going to win and go to the Sweet 16, where they will await the winner of Florida. See, they missed it, and Nebraska's going to the Sweet 16.
In case you forgot.
We'll await the winner of Florida and Iowa. Do we want to just rewind it and just start this game all over
I'm fine
again?
with that.
Is that what we're going to do? All right.
Nelson, screw it.
We're going to
We have a community sponsor, which is Weiler's Light, that we need to give our.
And again, if you want to be a community partner to get us to Houston next week, we would love to hear from you as well.
Yeah, why haven't I gotten any?
If there's enough, I'll go.
Yeah, and we would love to have Stibbs. Stibbs can be our on-site.
Send an extra 1,000.
Wow, that's so kind of you.
Stibbs can be our on-site producer. By the way, Dan says, "Oh, good, your Dash Pass reduced the premium from $50 to $40."
Listen, I made an order before without that through this place's website that they're closed for some reason, even though it said they weren't. That was only $10 less, and I got 3 times as much food. So who's the idiot now?
Again, more divine providence.
Correct. Sure, whatever that means.
Let's see. Munch Madness Day 3 by category.
I have that sweatshirt.
Best game, Vanderbilt, Nebraska, according to what am I looking at? College Basketball Report Twitter.
All right, Jackie, let's get to a voicemail. Ready?
Voicemail.
Hey, Mike Sauter.
Hey guys, this is
Sean Callahan.
from down in Austin, and just wanted to say how just like levitating I am right now. I'm about to pop a bottle of champagne that's been sitting in my fridge for quite a while now, and enjoy this victory onto the Sweet 16. I started following Nebrasketball back as a freshman back in 2010. I went to the Goodwill on Vine Street there, try to find some good hat. Found a hat, just said Nebrasketball across the front. Looked like it was from the 90s.
Goodwill, I love it.
Have worn that to most games. Started in the Devaney, moved over to PVA. On my office wall, I've got that panoramic picture of the first game in PVA, and I always point to people and say, I'm in that, and I point to where I am. So this is just so awesome. I'm just, like I said, levitating. Go Big Red. I'll see y'all down in Houston.
Let's go, baby. Oh, he's in Austin. He's in Austin. He's got a home game for this.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's right.
What a great
Austin
call.
rocks.
What a great
Don't
call
tell the
that
Vanderbilt
was.
coach.
Jack, you're going to like this. Clint writes on our Discord server, Nebraska's Sweet 16 appearances 1, Doug McDermott's Sweet 16 appearances 0.
Interesting.
People forget Doug McDermott in his final game at Creighton lost by like 30 to Baylor. That was tough.
I thought you were talking about Greg.
No, Greg in his last game, we don't know when that is because they're in the Crown, Stibbs.
People forget.
Jack loved the Crown.
Listen, there's a chance that doesn't leave the state of Nebraska.
There is back-to-back champs.
Pretty cool.
That
I hope
would
they
be-
hang a banner.
I do too.
I hope that they.
I do too, and I hope they celebrate it.
I want them to.
And I hope
so
they.
bad. I want
hope they
Jack to
celebrate it.
scroll.
And I hope they don't delete any of their tweets from 1 year ago.
Jack Mitchell, Bob Costas meme. What does he say?
And tonight,
Yeah,
as we leave you tonight,
yeah.
try to imagine what it's like in Omaha,
And
Nebraska.
Connor Happer's house.
And Connor, as we leave you tonight.
I love you, Connor.
And
Screw the
folks-
haters.
I do
Folks,
too. I know. I do.
folks, I know Bob Costa said, in broadcast television, we're not supposed to root. But
Yeah.
tonight, there may be an exception because for Creighton, it has finally happened. They've won the crown. And try to imagine what it's like tonight at Connor Happer's house, where there's no NBA team, no NFL team, but just sheer joy. And I love it for him. I love it.
Bob Costas gets a bad rap because he can be whiny sometimes, but that was a really cool thing. That he did.
I pick maybe my tattoo. Do you think we could do a tattoo of like just the image of Bob Costas there with the orange bowl
Yes,
behind him?
not a bad idea.
Is that when he had farts in his eyes?
No,
That was the Olympics.
That was some kind of
Rob-
man farts in their
that was
eyes.
a really eye fungus. It was a very aggressive eye fungus.
Rob has dropped us another super. Shout out, Rob. I love you, Rob. He says another
Thanks,
super
Rob.
for good measure. Iowa or Florida, get ready to feel pain.
Okay.
Embarrassing, but I don't even care. A video posted in the Discord.
This
he
debate will
posted
take
the
us forever.
video. So, this is my buddy Rob. So you
His
guys
reaction?
ready? So this is him watching the. Look at his hoodie. Look at.
What?
Or no, wait, that's a shirt. It's just.
No, he's got it up over his head. That's how I felt.
Also, they have a lot of kids, as
Apparently.
you can they can tell. Shout out, Rob.
I went and hugged your friends behind us afterwards.
Corey and Jeff.
Yeah, I ran
Hell
in there.
yeah, man! I was talking to them.
Squeezed the hell out of
I was
them.
talking to them yesterday, and I said, "Have you listened? Like, did you listen to this episode?" And they said, "No, we're saving all of them for the drive home." So
Smart. I told you I wish I had.
I really hope
it.
they move this one. And, like, I hope that they do the post game shows. Like,
This
move
is
those
like-
to the front of the
This
line.
is like how
I-
you watch the Star Wars orders again.
yeah, in the
like-
machete order.
Machete, yeah.
Yeah, you got to do the machete order. The
I thought it was
machete order
machete.
for so the machete order that
For
I
people
would do.
driving back, how would you listen to
Here's what
these?
I would do. I would do our Wednesday night call show where it was many people saying, "I
Yes.
love my dad." And
The one I wish I would have saved.
that was incredible.
Yes.
So I would do that number one, and then I would do the Thursday night reaction, like at the house, we're all chilling, playing
Yes.
voicemails, and then I would do tonight. And then, I mean, the post game at the bar was really fun too, but that's the order that I would
Yeah.
actually, if I'm being serious, I would go in that order.
Yeah.
I'd want to take, that's the
Whichever
best way to
ones
take
I'm
it the
on.
full trip.
The night
Whichever
show.
one's
The night show, honestly, Jack, I mean, we've said
Search
it a
the
lot.
transcript and find Skibbs' total words.
We've said it a lot off the pod.
Filter
like,
by that.
the voicemails is like obviously going to be something that we are introducing into future shows.
And if you
Yeah,
want to
it's great.
sponsor the new voicemail line, Jack,
We're looking at you, Verizon.
We're
We're looking at you, AT.
30.
We're looking at you, T-Mobile.
Keena writes, Betty White is looking down on us right now.
with Chuck Norris and Robert.
I
Is
wish
he looking
Robert
down,
Mueller could.
or
I
is
wish
he-
Robert Mueller could have seen us.
Yeah, which
could have seen
direction?
us.
You know, I
He
was
could have
wondering-
written a great report on it,
Yeah, which reminds us of
The
Caleb.
Vandy,
summarizing what happened.
Speaking
Vandy
of
report.
Robert Mueller, Caleb, do you want to read the tweet that you sent out when Nebraska won, when they won a game against Vanderbilt, and they went to the Sweet 16 for the first time in
Yeah,
program history?
the tweet itself says Jack Mitchell sends his regards, and then it says Vanderbilt just died. Good, I'm glad they're dead.
And with
it
that,
has a picture of Jack in like that exact spot.
crisscross applesauce. Sadly, not doing that tonight.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine tweeting at me when I was standing next to Josh during the game, asked me if I was there, and I sent her a link or something, and she goes, "Who's the guy sitting crisscross applesauce?" And I laughed, and she just goes, "I go, that's Jack, that's my guy." And she goes, "Tell him to stop doing that."
What the hell?
What the hell?
I can say how I want.
Shout out Mackenzie. That was funny.
Jack's allowed to sit however he wants. friends.
Oh my gosh, Tim Miles gave a shout out. He
So
said,
did Doc again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard from Kent yet?
"No, I think he's asleep."
Have you even reached out to him?
Of
I'm
course
not
he
going
hasn't.
to
I'm going to DM him.
at-
While we're going to play a voicemail, I'm going to DM him while we do that.
Why?
Say, Jack's afraid to reach out to you. Do you want to come on our podcast for 5
You mean
minutes?
tonight at 1 a.m?
There's no chance he's asleep. There's no chance.
He is buzzing.
You know what? Here's how I'll do a soft launch. I'll say, there's no chance.
Do
you're
you
asleep
even
right
know
now.
him? Like, he knows me.
All right.
Ju-
I'm going to
Yeah, but you won't message him.
Literally
so
just send you up.
I'm going to read you. I'm going to read
we
you.
try to get you to do it. You won't. So
I don't
know.
I don't imagine Kent's going to mind this, but I'm going to read a private message that I sent to him the other day. I said, "Have a great call tomorrow, Kent. I think it's going to be a special day." And he responded, "Thanks, Josh. Needless to say, I sure hope so." That is a friend.
That sounds like a
he
friend.
left.
He responded, Jack. I
I
sent
see
it at
emoji.
10.
I see an emoji.
That was
Josh.
my heart.
Oh.
I sent
Josh,
it at 10:58. You want to know what time he responded to me?
10,
Sid?
11:01.
11.
He's texting me.
Wow.
He's texting me like every morning since we've been like before I said, you know.
Do you want to know how
Technically, it's
close
the
we are?
morning.
But I'm
I-
afraid
I
to text my
messaged
friend
him.
Kent.
I messaged him on Thursday and I said, "I'm so happy for you today, Kent." He responded, "Thank you, Kalen."
How close is the B and the
You
N
know what's
on the
hilarious?
card?
I haven't said one. I didn't send one text to him like "I'm happy for you" or "Congratulations." Let me read my text with
The
him.
dasher is waiting for our order.
Let's go. It's
No,
about that time.
Hey,
baby.
listen, that's a typo. The B and the N are right next to one another.
now I kind
That
of feel
is
like
funny as hell, though.
By the way, Mickey writes, personal announcement transitioning from computer to ear pods in bed. Let's
Hell
go,
yeah.
baby.
that's a good. That's
So-
a good. I like doing
Do you
that.
want me to sing you to sleep?
Let's see.
Danny
So my
boy.
texts with Kent over the last week.
Pipes.
Kent texted me Tuesday at 7:48 a.m. Are you guys going to Oklahoma City? said, I'm just curious, driving to Lincoln to catch the charter, listening to you guys.
That was the I-80 Club, right?
No, my morning show. And then I told him.
Don't care.
I said, I am. Then Friday morning, 8:10
Great talk about the roads, Jack.
Friday morning at 8:10 a.m., Kent texts me, How well did you hold up? It's like, my voice is almost gone, yelling about 9 hours behind the mic, took it to its limits. And I said, How about you? He said, I'm great. Enjoy it, my friend. And then
awesome.
Let's just read Kent text.
Why are we reading?
Yeah, we're kind of
all of
doxing.
these
Jack.
now?
Yeah, these are private messages.
Anyway, Kent, we're doxing everything you say to us. Do you want to come talk to us some more?
All right, he hasn't responded. He hasn't seen it yet, but he's got a lot of messages.
I don't believe you.
Definitely.
Message him at 2 a.m.
All right, Jack, you ready for another voicemail?
Yes.
All right.
The way I do like your soft launch there to try to get him, but it also kind of sounds sexy. Like, hey, no chance you're asleep, right?
I said, Jack says that there's no way you're awake right now, and I said he's an idiot.
You basically just sent Kent a "you up" text.
I kind of did, but I also said congratulations. I'm really happy for you. All right,
You up? 'Cause I'm down.
Here's our next voicemail.
Hi, Eddy Club. This is Laura. I'm here with my 6-year-old Sam, and he has something to say. Oh, big red.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
Sammy, my boy.
Laura's from Northwest Iowa, or she lives in Northwest Iowa.
Awesome. Sam has heard a lot of F-bombs tonight, but not too many.
I don't know if Sam made it to this.
I was going to
level,
say, I think they probably left that message a while ago.
Yeah.
They left it before I left mine.
But Laura's an
so we
I-80
know
Club
that.
member.
Shout out Laura.
Great I-80 Club member.
Laura was the one the other night who said something like, "This place is good because you don't treat women like shit."
Yeah.
Basically, is what it was.
she-
at the ID Club.
I remember you.
I met
talking
her
about that.
and her kids. I took a picture with her kids in Sioux Falls. So
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, pizza's on its way, baby.
All right,
We have Chris, a top dasher.
We
You
love
get top dashers when you have a dash pass. I just want
Chris, we love you, and we
only
love
the
you
top
bringing our
dashers work at 2 a.m.
All right. Berke Buchtengel in the post-game locker room was encouraging Husker fans to not drink and drive.
That
What a beautiful freaking human being.
For our Husker fans, please don't drink and drive. We want you back in Lincoln State, and we want to see you all in Houston.
Wait. Does Bear K think everyone's driving back to Lincoln tonight? Does he think we all went home on Thursday and came back today?
Don't get into fights or something small or we want you back in Lincoln, and we want you back in Lincoln safe, and we want to see you all in Houston supporting us. So don't jeopardize any chance that you have supporting us and other stuff, but please don't drink and drive or fights.
What a beautiful soul. Can you imagine not liking Can you imagine not liking that guy?
Unbelievable. He is the best.
Shout out to you, Bear.
I have a friend
He's worried about people getting into fights.
I have a diehard Nebrasketball fan friend who hates him, and I can't imagine
You were
why.
reading text.
He drives him insane. I like
the one who is drinking, drive, and getting in fights.
maybe Erik. Stop that.
Erik.
He was really worried about the fights. I don't know if there'll be any fights.
Yeah.
We're in a pretty good
There's two specific things: drinking and driving, and fights. Don't do those.
You gotta worry about the Vandy fans.
But jump in the canal all you want.
Funniest thing is one of the early when he had that almost scuffle with that guy at the beginning. We're probably right around it here.
Man.
Oh, that was so cool.
And then after the timeout, he comes back. And he comes back and he offers his hand out to shake his. He's like,
amends.
he does the way he does his things with his hands. It's this very European,
Very turkey-y.
yeah. It's very, he went, and he offered, and the guy was like, "What?"
That's awesome.
And he shook his hand. It was at 99. Yeah,
He was like, I don't know what to do with it.
He was-
Ian writes in the Discord server, "Night all, great job, everyone. Thanks for the show." Ian, thank you for hanging
Good night,
out
Ian.
with us.
It's kinda
Thank
early
you.
for him.
And thank you. Yeah, that's true.
He must not be mixing.
He would when he was editing.
Or maybe he has to
Ian-
go mix.
Ian, who made the best. That's that Ian, right?
Yeah, that's
he made the best hip hop show.
You talking
band.
about this? Yeah, that's the Ian that we were talking about. Shout out to you, Ian. All right, let's get to another voicemail.
Hey guys, it's Connor W. Driving on my way home, listening to the game, had to pull over. It was just so emotional. I am so freaking stoked that we are going to the Sweet 16. We made it. It is an amazing feeling. I hope you have a great celebration tonight. You'll probably be reading this by the time we get home, but I'll be drinking lots and lots of bourbon. So thanks, guys, and go Big Red.
Connor, shout out to you, one of the members of our road crew. One of the many members of our road crew. Enjoy that hoodie. It will be cold eventually.
Enjoy that hoodie in October.
It will be cold eventually.
Maybe not soon.
It will be cold eventually. All right, let's get to another one.
Boys, it's Bam on. All I gotta say is, go Big fucking Red. Back to my beer.
We love it. Look, it's 1:13.
Yeah, you can do this on the air at this point if we wanted to.
I think that would actually be legal.
Yeah, I think it is.
At 1:13. It's like that time we accidentally did 3 beers later on the 1620 The Zone.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
we were on
never
the stream
told that
the
story.
whole time.
Yeah, so we did a 3 beers later in the Zone studio a few years ago.
Took everything out of program 1, so
Yeah.
we weren't on the air.
I got a text from my brother in Chicago, like 3 hours into the pod. He goes, "Hey, why are you guys talking about random stuff and saying curse words on the Zone
on the street
right now?" And I was like, "What?"
I was like, "Oh, I didn't know how that worked."
Yeah,
I just work here.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of us, but everything's fine.
Wish they would have fired
me. He really wanted to. Our boss really wanted to.
Yeah, he did.
All
Many
right.
times.
Shall we get to another voicemail?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Not only did we get one of the most exciting games of the entire tournament, but we actually got the win and dodge a groin kick after all the suffering that we've had to deal with for basically 130 years, especially with all the stuff that happens with football. It was so much fun. You guys better have a beer for everybody else in Nebraska. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Was there a name? I think
He did
we
not
missed a
say his name.
All right.
Yeah, this is exactly right. Like, that's the thing about this is it somehow exercised the amount of demons that have been exercised in the last 48 hours.
It's insane.
You have to feel lighter. I mean, I know you lost some weight, but like even more so.
I do.
You have to feel lighter. It's got to be incredible.
The curse, the drought is over.
Jack, you are looking good.
And then, thank you. I agree. And then,
damn right.
All right, you guys keep talking. I'm going to pee.
And then just have this sort like I had a lot of ways I thought about that this game might go, but overcoming just like the groin kick situation the entire game, and then having one last shot at it and it not happening, like Nebraska doesn't get that. That doesn't happen.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like every time it felt like they reared back to kick us, we had an answer.
Yeah,
like it felt like it was coming multiple times in those last 5 minutes, and we just barely each time came with an answer at the last moment and just kept ourselves in it. It was incredible.
And ultimately, Frager was right. They did come here to win 2 games.
They did come here to win 2 games.
Yeah, all the tools that made fun of him for that.
Well, you know what's crazy to me is, late. I mean, kind of halfway through that second half, it seemed like every single thing that could have possibly gone wrong, not even wrong because we were still playing pretty well, but between them just going nuts from 3, not missing a single shot, the refs, it felt like the entire universe had decided that we were not going to win that game.
It felt like everyone was annoyed that Nebraska had such a home field advantage.
Right.
Like it felt like the refs were annoyed that Nebraska had that kind of a home field advantage.
It feels like NCAA made a call and we're pissed off that Nebraska fans are all here.
Well, I mean, I guess you have to start setting a quota of fans that can come to a game. I don't like there was no physical barrier or ticket quota keeping Vanderbilt fans from this game. They chose not to go to this game. We chose to go to this game.
No, there was literally a group of Iowa fans that were here that put Troy stuff on their shirts the other day and put Vandy
Can we
stuff
get them
on
on the
shirts
pod
today.
Can we get them on the pod? Let's see what they're up to right now. I bet they feel really smart.
Why did they come
really smart
here?
and really cool? Really smart, really cool. But
no, not the smartest bunch.
No, I mean, just like it was set up for the largest and mightiest groin kick of all time.
Oh my
right
gosh!
There. When we got down by like 5
Everything.
in that second half, and everything just seemed to be falling apart. And it wasn't like anything that we could even like. It wasn't like we weren't even playing bad. Just the universe was against us in that moment. It felt like. And then all of a sudden, this team, I cannot give them credit enough. This team finds ways to win in different ways. They can win any type of game. And that is something that I haven't seen from any Nebraska team in my lifetime. Football, basketball, whatever. It can be in any single way. This team is just a team of winners. They will find a way to close out a game. And they did it tonight in a way that I hadn't seen them do for the rest of the season. And they've won games in so many different ways. And it's
here's the fight, the Bear K fight.
Bear K was talking that shit.
Oh yeah, dude, that pumped me the crap up. Seeing somebody just want to freaking
Bear K's a teddy bear, but man, I have a feeling there's probably
no fights.
No fight.
No fights.
That's the guy who's telling us.
That's the guy who just told us not to fight.
Do as I say, not as I do, says Bear K. Do as I say, not as I do.
Let's see if they get the handshake when he comes back out.
Yeah.
Seriously. Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, I missed that. I didn't see
let's see if we can see it.
They're not going to show it. It was hilarious.
So did this guy?
It is a
flop. Oh, good Lord. You are the
flop.
worst, Vanderbilt. Thank God, I'm so glad they lost this game.
That's why Bear K's yelling at him.
Bear K stared him down while he was on the ground.
Yeah, he stared him down and he was on the ground. And then he lays on the ground after flopping and talks to him. I mean, God, they're holding on for dear life all night.
Was that 99 the one who said that he was going to enjoy shutting up Nebraska fans?
Yes.
I think that was him.
Yep, that guy.
That guy sucked.
I was sort of disappointed he has as many fouls as he did. I wanted him in more.
Adam says timestamp. So if you have it on YouTube, I guess it didn't show a timestamp there. It is 25 minutes in, I guess, is when
on
they
YouTube
show it.
TV.
Yeah. It's after what media timeout is this? You guys remember? I guess.
Well, they were reviewing it for a flagrant.
Yeah, they're going to show the clock in a couple of moments. So
it's probably the 8-minute. It must be the 8-minute.
Yeah,
media.
I think that's
where there's an Andy. Amidst all this, Katz
under
is
12. There's 10:48.
Under 12. Okay.
Katz is interviewing Hoiberg, and so I don't know if we see anything else or not. I'm not sure what we're talking about.
Was that the mascot dance-off timeout?
Oh no. Is our internet being bad? Uh-oh.
Dear Lord.
No, it seems like the stream is okay. All right. Yeah.
All right,
Nobody is commenting anything right
now. Let's hear some more voicemails.
All right. Here we go. All right. Perfect. Let's get to another. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. They're fine. They're best buds.
They're best. No fighting.
All right. Here we go.
No fighting.
Time for another voicemail.
Hey, Jack, Bret, in Omaha here. Don't know how to explain how I feel right now. I do have a hole in my drywall from running around and thinking I'm Peter Parker and trying to run on the walls. And that's about 6 by 8. So gonna have to deal with that one this week. But oh my God, we're in the Sweet 16, boys! Let's go!
Yes.
Awesome. God, what a great call.
No
Bret,
fighting,
Bret
even
in
if it's
Omaha.
your own drywall.
Wow.
Shout out Bret in
Destroying
Omaha.
his drywall. All right, here's another one.
Go Big Red, baby! Woo!
This is what I wanted.
That's my favorite one of the whole night. And we're going to play it again because it was so short.
Yep.
Go Big Red, baby! Woo!
My favorite is still the Go Big Red chants into the
during the wait, you talking about during the game?
No, the call.
Oh yeah. Oh God. All right, I'm gonna play it. Sorry, I'm gonna play it one more time.
Yep.
Go Big Red, baby!
Really, that was like a lot of physical shaking. It seems like.
That was an excellent call. That was an excellent call. By the way, one of us in this room is going to show up at one point on these calls, and I cannot wait to hear when that person is. Maybe it's coming up right now. I don't know for sure.
I'll be honest. In the 40 years that I've been on this planet, my earliest memory being the 96 NIT championship team with Karan Lou and Danny Nee and how suave I thought Danny Nee was as a kid. And then through the dark periods, I never thought this day would come. I just got off the phone with my dad, who lives down in the epicenter of Big 12 basketball under the lights of KU. And we looked at each other and were just in shock and amazement. I can't believe this is about to come to my mouth. We're going to Houston, and we're going to the Sweet 16. Thanks, Jack, for all that you're doing down in Oklahoma City. I hope you find sponsors.
Me too.
For Houston next week as we're going to the Sweet 16.
Not getting enough texts or messages about him.
I mean, it's 123. Remember what you said a little bit ago about Kent? Like, you could probably say the same thing about the sponsors.
Let's see. Yep, no new ones. Hey, I got a message. Charlie Burt Johnny is really disappointed that we're not going out downtown. Another person disappointed we're not going out.
We're doing a
Shout out
podcast.
Charlie Burt.
There's still over 300 people watching this at 1:23 a.m. now. We appreciate all of them. We also appreciate the great folks that helped us get here, including, of course, Husker Power Products. We would not be here without the fine folks at Husker Power Products. You can go to their website, huskerpowerproducts.com. Because, again, the I-80 Club Roadshow Dancing with the Skurs would not have happened without them. It also would not have happened without our great community partners, including Eye Surgical Associates, Fleet Feet Lincoln, 5-Star Bass Solutions, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra, Look Architectural Coatings, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Sandstone Wealth Management, The Still, Sutton, Linder, and Sutton. Visit Lincoln, 1620 The Zone, and, of course, all of the great I-80 Club Road Crew members. We have seen about 5 or 6 of them, Jack, in person over the course of the last few days. It has been ridiculous. It's awesome. Insane that the trip is done tomorrow, that all this is sadly coming to an end. The season,
it's not, though.
The season is not. We are going to continue following it, obviously.
And you'll all be getting emails from me probably tomorrow morning saying, hey, if you want to be a part of it, you're welcome to. I'm going to give you a special discount.
I got a text from a friend, Taylor, who says, do you have glow-in-the-dark socks on? LOL. No, they're not glow-in-the-dark. It's with the weird lightsaber. Wow, that is a really weird thing. It's so that lightsaber is...
Wow, I just see the screen. Those are so bright on the screen.
Had noticed it in the last hour and 55 minutes?
No, I haven't.
Yep.
I've been watching here. I've been talking. I've been creating content. I've been trying to get it sold. Sorry, Josh. I didn't see your socks on a screen.
It's okay, Jack. I forgive you. All right. Should we get to it?
You should.
I do.
Nothing.
Do you want to get to another voicemail?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Just wow. Don't know what to think. I'm not a crier. I'm holding back some tears because I'm cutting onions right now. But this is an awesome feeling. We don't have football anymore for this, but we have Nebraska basketball. Who would have thought? We're going to the Sweet 16. Holy hell, this is awesome. I love this feeling. Go Big Red!
I honestly thought it was going to end with just the wow. Just wow.
Me too. I was like, this is going to be another 3-second phone call.
The entire call.
That would have been my favorite call of the night. If that's wow. Just wow.
All right. See you guys later.
Well, big old song.
Yep. See you later. All right. We have right now, Jack.
Do you have any more of that beer down there, or is that?
Yeah, we do have some more.
Let's just check that. Yeah. Sorry. Are you doing a show?
Yeah, I'm trying to. We have 8 more phone calls in here, Jack, and I know that we have a few more in the system. We have some texts that we need to read as well.
I can play them into the mic like Caleb did. That was actually a good idea.
No, let's not do that.
Okay, here we go.
I love that.
Here we go, Mr. High Quality Audio at 2 in the morning.
Who knew?
I mean, I knew.
You are an audio medium.
Yeah. Thank you, Stips.
I didn't
Jack tries to make me feel bad because he's like, Josh won't let me share my screen on the YouTube because it looks like garbage. Like, yeah, because it looks like garbage. Get very triggered by that. Awesome.
My wine glass stuck in the cup holder.
Here's another phone call. Oh my gosh.
Guys, it's Travis from Dallas in Portugal. It's 3:40 in the morning. There's no way in hell I'm sleeping now. We're going to the Sweet 16. Never in my wildest dreams. Being up this late, absolutely worth it. I have no words. It's incredible. All the years of watching this basketball and Nebraska sports. I'm jazzed, y'all. I'm jazzed. Let's go.
Did he say he was in Portugal?
Yeah. Travis recently moved. He had lived in Dallas for quite a long time, and he recently left the country, moved down to Portugal.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's enjoying it a whole lot.
I know he is.
Yeah, we've DM'd a little bit about it. He's really happy down there. So shout out to you, Travis. By the way, speaking of that, we just got a comment on YouTube from Sonny who said there was 600 in here. Where did the 300 go? We've been waiting for this for 55 years. Who knows if it will happen again? I'm not leaving till the screen goes black. Shout out to you, Sonny.
I like that.
Shout out to you,
Same
Sonny. All right, let's get to another call.
Jack, Storm Mixer Scott calling in. You got beat by the best fan base in America. If this is not exhibit A of how a fan base can will a team to victory, I got nothing for you.
Dude.
Incredible performance by the fan base, willing this team to victory tonight, despite the fact we had to go against 3 Tim Donahue's on the course.
Yep.
The fact that Vandy made like 11 billion threes in the second half, we still pulled it out. Fred, amazing. Switching to zone defense, 3 minutes left. Vandy had no clue how to attack it. Coaching matters. Burke, absolute demon mode tonight. I don't know where this has been all year, but I'm glad you saved it for tonight. Love you, buddy. Finally, as we look to next week, I'm going to call it the Ben Sassy Bowl. More than likely, we're going to be playing Florida. Nebraska versus Florida in Houston, where Ben Sassy is getting treatment right now.
Do you mean Ben Sass?
Kind of ironic and interesting. And as the songbird of my generation, Bret Michaels once said, give me something to believe in. Have a safe trip back from Kansas City, everyone. Not today, Satan. Oh.
This is my favorite. That's my favorite.
I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start on that.
Do you think Ben Sassy's up right now?
What do you say?
You have Ben Sassy's number, right?
He follows me on Twitter.
Yes, I do.
I love that. That's kind of interesting.
It's kind of ironic and interesting. Incredible drop right there.
The amount of, I mean,
I know someone who is listening that works for Ben or has worked for him in the past. He's listening right now. I wonder what he thinks of that.
Honestly,
call Ben Sassy.
I hope Ben was able to stay up and watch that tonight, man.
I thought he said Fassy the first couple times. Like,
It's-
who the
it-
hell is he
it-
talking
it's-
about?
it's
And then it
pronounced
dawned on me.
Sass. It's pronounced
from
Sass.
Kansas
I
City.
know.
Incredible.
That was a ride.
Yeah, it certainly was.
That was
He
amazing.
was wrong all over the place.
It was great.
Except
It was-
for that Nebraska's going
This
to the
is
Sweet
everything
16. He was right about
that's
that.
the kind of call I dreamed.
I agree.
That's the kind of call I dreamed of when I made up this concept 8 days ago.
Yep. By the way, we
when
got
Jack invented voicemail, that was what he dreamed.
I got a message from somebody who told me I can confirm that Ben Sass is asleep right now. So there you go.
I figured
Well,
you
it's in
would,
the
but you got
Secret
shouted
Service.
out.
I got my sources everywhere. Also, Mike Schaffer writes in again. It's 1:30.
Hi, Mike.
Let's fucking go. Mike Schaffer's still awake.
Why,
Right now.
why is he? I tried to get him to come here.
Yeah. Remember, he was like, I can't wait to do so many pods with you. And then
I told him, he's like, you can still get here tonight.
Yeah.
It's still, we got a lot of peace here, Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
We do have a lot of pizza. Those tots are pretty good, too.
They are.
All right, let's get back to the voicemails. Here we go.
Hey, fellas. I'm sitting in the back of the van that you guys are currently in, and I just wanted to call and say how much fun this was. And I hope Caleb doesn't kill us on the way home. And holy shit, can you believe that just happened? And I'm most excited to get home and A, shower, and B, listen to this on a post-game show and laugh and cry and have a blast with all of you. So see you soon. Love you. Bye.
That shower felt so good.
Did that caller didn't have a name?
Yeah, no name there.
No name on that caller.
He sounded cool as shit, though.
You couldn't hear as many of us.
A real friggin' cool.
That guy
dude.
sounds rad as hell.
I couldn't believe how little you could hear of us in the car. It was like everyone was talking the whole time.
I know. Because I was trying to
Jack
do
was
it.
like, "What are you doing
I was
back
trying
there?
to do it without you guys knowing.
What's happening right now? Who are you talking to?"
Shout out iPhone. Shout out Steve Jobs.
Shout out from the grave.
Who knew?
He also never got to watch Nebraska.
All of the people.
Apple, if you would like to sponsor us and send us to
Apple.
Houston, give us a call. Tim Apple.
The I-80 Roadshow brought to you by Apple.
By the way, I think Schaffer might be joining us very soon. He said if they
StreamYard?
have a phone number, I can call it. Bro, what?
What world do you live in?
Sometimes Schaffer,
phone number.
like
He's kind of 100. He's like the oldest of souls.
you
He
give
can
him
actually, if Schaffer wants, he can call my phone.
Wait, who doesn't need a phone number? You can just jump in on StreamYard.
I sent him the link. I don't understand how he can be my age and also
Jack.
Also John. It's unreal.
Listen, I'm going to give you more strays than most nights because your team's going to the Sweet 16. And you
I can take anything.
Right?
I'm freaking bulletproof.
Yeah, you suck. That's true.
You're Bomb or what was the Dragon Ball bull crap you were talking? What was his name?
I don't know.
Mr. Pom Pom Popo. Mr. Poo Poo.
All right, let's get to another call.
This is going like I thought it would.
Hi, Jack, Josh, Diggs, Caleb, baby Johnny. Who knows? Will Shafe show up? Who knows? I don't know.
Incredible.
Gonna try not to hit that 3-minute wall. Don't want a repeat of.
I think that 3-minute wall.
That's for sure. I'm currently driving home from a party that I had to go all the way to 204th for. Shout out Elkhorn.
Is that an Omaha joke?
I just want to say a second tournament victory has hit the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Love you all. Be safe. Enjoy that hot tub and Star Wars house. Yay. All right, bye.
Thank you, Chance.
I love you so much.
Oh, Chance.
He was
second tournament.
He has
win.
never rooted for Nebraska harder so that he could make that joke tonight.
I don't get it. What? Can you explain the joke?
He loves 9/11 jokes. So a second
geez.
tournament win, tournament win has hit Nebraska basketball.
Okay. Anyhow,
listen, it's 1:30.
Jack wants to move on as fast as possible.
Anti 9/11 jokes.
Chance is hanging out still tonight.
Slightly.
Shout out to you, Chance. Shout out to you.
That was funny, Chance.
That was awesome. All right, here's another one.
Let's freaking go, guys. Yeah. This is John in Colorado. Man, it freaking happened. They're going to Sweet 16, guys. Let's go. Come on. I just had to call in Josh. I started listening to Unsportsmanlike Conduct when you were just an intern. When I moved out to Colorado, just way to stay in touch back with home out here in Colorado, and followed your career ever since. And man, the community you guys have made, it's incredible. It's always nice to just have those ways to get in touch with what's going on in Nebraska. And Stibs is there. Is there anyone as cool as Stibs? I don't think so, but they got the win, and my first thought was of Jack and Johnny and of the community you guys have made and how freaking awesome this is. So let's go, GBR. Come on.
There we go.
New favorite call.
Josh, people like you too.
That was the best part of that call.
Some people like you.
It's nice because everyone's
Not
always
many,
like,
but
Jack,
some.
I love Jack. Jack's great. Jack looks
Yeah, sure. He said he listened to you forever and you changed his life, but he also said I'm the coolest person on the planet.
Yeah.
So
and I'm not even a part of this podcast thing, and I got as much of a shout out, if not more, than you did.
Yes,
so.
that is true.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ross in NYC just said, watching a replay of the game with your podcast on my other screen is like the best version of director's commentary tracks that used to be on DVDs.
I didn't think about that. That is awesome.
Ross
that is
is-
exactly
Ross
what
is
we're doing.
Shout out.
We love Ross
Hi, Ross.
Benish.
Ross Benish,
Buy his
402-819-8030. Jack's going to get his computer and we're
Yeah,
going
you
to
need to go check, see if we have more.
the other
Okay, I'm
voice.
gonna
Eat
go.
pizza.
Yeah, I know. I really.
By
like
the way,
to.
Mike Schaffer, who will not beat the allegations of being bad at technology, I texted him the link and he said, send the link again.
Amazing.
He said it right underneath the link that you sent.
What are we doing?
Was there a name on that last call? Anyone remember his name?
I don't believe so.
John in Colorado.
John.
Oh, John. Yeah, John in Colorado.
Love you, John. That was very sweet of you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
John.
I'm
All
not
right.
nearly that cool, but I like that you think that.
Jack, am I waiting for you to come
Don't
back
get
to
so
play
close.
the,
Don't get so close to that. You're gonna knock it over.
Am I going to
Jack.
wait, Jack, to...
He's going to head.
There's something about Gen X and how they
play
just love, like, putting their faces in front of...
Why'd you put up
So we're waiting for
Shut up,
Jack
old
to
man.
get back to play the voice. By the way, McMaster says, "Send me the link, you cowards."
Why not?
McMaster,
Why the hell?
All right,
not?
first we'll talk to Schaffer first. Matt, we'll send you the link as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, why don't you come
Go
back?
get the
Just
damn voicemails.
bring the computer over and sit with the headset on. Mike Schaffer's in the building. Hello, Schaff.
Hello, guys. I'm happy to report I'm not 97 years old, as has been commented in the stream. I just didn't bring any recording equipment with me. I got an AirPod. That's
You
what
sound
we got.
great.
The audio quality might suck.
You sound fine.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
You sound better than half these headsets.
Hey, Schaff, have you seen the news? Nebraska's going to the Sweet 16. They beat Vanderbilt today.
Oh, wow. No, I hadn't seen that. I died somewhere around the time in which Frager made that layup, and then they called a timeout. And then I think I resurfaced about 3 seconds ago. So in between there, a lot of banquets, a lot of hugs, a lot of high fives, a lot of random people that told me that they knew who I was and that they were happy for me, but also themselves, which is good. You should be happy. Whoever you are right now listening to this, be happy.
Hey,
for you,
Schaffer,
for others, for everyone.
what did you think about the officiating in that game? Let's get cut to the chase. This is what I want to hear.
We've talked about how cool this was. Let's get down to brass tacks and say how much it sucks.
I'm not Dan Wolken, but fuck that guy. That's how I feel about it.
That's
9. That's number 9.
That's the 9th F-bomb of the night, Schaff.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No,
That was the worst tweet I've ever seen.
It's hilarious.
So, legitimately, two teams that are in the bottom, like third, maybe even bottom fourth of the NCAA in terms of fouling, combined for like 22 fouls in the second half. One of the officials was from the SEC conference, which I didn't even think was like a possibility when you have the SEC playing in it. And I'm not saying that factored into it, but and whatever, Nebraska won the game. The officiating sucked. And it's not so much like what they called on Nebraska, it's what they weren't calling every time Price Sanford was on the other end of the court. I mean, that guy got mugged. If Nebraska did a better job, I think, of selling fouls outside of Jamarcus, who has really increased that level as he goes forward, I mean, they might have gotten to the line more, but it didn't matter. They won the game. Seriously, I don't really know how else to say it other than if you look at that box score, and I know Kale didn't have a very good game, but literally everyone else contributed in the maximum way that you needed. Like Berke had the best game of his season tonight. You got a dunk from fucking Leo Curtis. Nobody saw that coming.
I forgot about that.
You had Rink Mass shooting 3 threes early in the game, huge. Jamarcus, even with the foul trouble, comes through in a big, big way. Like, you didn't get the Price Sanford game that maybe you expected, but you had Frager contributing in a way that was great. You had Berke contributing in a way that was unexpected. Like, just a total team effort for an entire program that's built on the idea of if 3 guys go off at any time, they're really hard to beat. You had, other than Cale Jacobson, you had literally everyone else that stepped on the court contribute in a big way. And that's a knock on Cale. You just didn't have it tonight. But everyone had his back, and that's why Nebraska's going to Houston and Vanderbilt's going back to their sad fucking city in Nashville.
11.
Oh, what happened to your
Oh,
mic?
I have an
there you
on-off
go.
switch. It's
Okay.
awesome. I missed the 10th one, apparently.
Yeah, he said it in the midst of his answer there. I forgot about the Leo Curtis dunk, too.
Yeah, I forgot he got minutes. I remember you nudged me, and you're like, he's in. And I was like, why?
And then scored.
They had to do it. They had to play him at the end of the first half because the
Foul
officials
trouble?
felt like any time that Tanner went through the lane, he got touched. It had to be a foul. So
Oh my gosh.
they ran out of people to call it on, and Mass had 2, Berke had 2, Jamarcus had 3 at that point or 2 at that point. I don't know. Who
It's
knows?
interesting. He has jumped Jared in the last couple days on the depth chart, apparently. I
It's
know.
really not that interesting if you've seen Jared Garcia attempt
Oh, we
to dribble
counted
basketball the last
in the
2 games.
in the 3 minutes he was in the game Thursday. We rewatched it that night and counted how many mistakes he had in 3 minutes, and it was
tough.
double digits.
It's Jared Garcia.
I love Jared. I'm a Jared Garcia fan.
Listen,
He's struggling.
He might get some big rebounds against Florida or Iowa.
He's
so
struggling.
Yeah.
he's good.
Shave, who do you want to play, Florida or Iowa?
I don't give a shit. Do you think they can match up with what we saw tonight? They can. No, in all seriousness, I'll be very honest. If Nebraska gets Iowa a third time, they're going to win that game by 15. They're going to win. They're just so much better than Iowa. You know, and they get Florida. That's a really tough matchup, but Florida's not a three-point shooting team. They're going to play inside. That, you know, Nebraska's defense is a little bit more wired for that. But, you know, however this goes, it's so hard to explain. And you guys were there. The feeling in that building. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave the fucking Paycom Center because I don't know if I'm ever going to have that feeling again. But it was incredible. Like the energy in there, you just wanted to take on the entire world. And that's what Nebraska basketball has done, whether it's 8-on-5, 5-on-5, whatever it is. And they manifested it to a victory on Saturday night. And you're an idiot if you bet against this team. The odds can be stacked against them. They can be whatever they are. But this entire season just feels like it's Nebraska's a team of destiny. And whether you think this is ridiculous or not or whatever, I don't give a shit. This team is doing something that none of us have ever seen. Nobody expected. And it took an overinflated ball to knock out the most perfect half-court shot imaginable for Nebraska to win tonight. But that's what it took. They moved on. So who's to say whether it's Florida, Iowa, Houston in the Elite Eight, somebody in the Final Four, it doesn't matter. Throw all you have at Nebraska basketball. They're going to be standing in the end.
I like this, Schaffer.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
That was great. Do you have other than the what is that? Do you have a favorite other than the obviously the Frager basket there at the end? Do you have a favorite moment? Anything about the game where you're like particularly, man, that's going to be a memory from that thing?
I mean, like, you can't talk about this game without talking about how big Bear K was in it, right? Like, 2 3-pointers. Nobody wanted to take either of those shots. He made the first 3 of the game. He made in the second half. You wouldn't have expected that at either point in time. I thought the Sam Hoiberg put back to, you know, it's like, it just felt like guys stepped up over and over and over throughout this contest. And they all had different moments where it really mattered. I thought Jamarcus was really good. It's a shame that the officials made him sit on the bench for like 8 minutes in the second half, but he was really valuable in this game. And, you know, Sanford knocked down some critical 3-pointers, as you would expect from him. And they just continued to show up when you needed them to. And that's what makes this team special. I thought we were going to get the 6 3-pointer game from Rink Mast, and he hit 3 in the first half and then kind of went away a little bit in the second half. But again, other than Kale, and again, I don't mean to like dump on Kale, but it took all of these guys, you know, all 7 people that played. Like, that's what makes Nebraska special. We always talk about it. You need 3 of those guys to go off, and they got a great chance to win. Well, nobody went nuts, but you had all 5 of their starters, plus Frager, played a great game, plus Leo Curtis with a dunk. They won by 2. Like, it's truly remarkable. It really is.
We're about to see that dunk.
Oh, yeah, we are.
For the 4th time.
We're rewatching the game for the 2nd time in the Star Wars house. Over here.
I'll be honest. At the Lamppost Lounge, they were not playing the game, but there was some Miley Cyrus going on there. I listened to Cole Stukenholtz came up to me. He's like, you got to listen to Kent Pavelka call. And I go back and I'm like listening to it. And, you know, my hearing being what it is, there's obviously some inability there. But when Rink Mast grabs that rebound, you could not hear Pavelka. And you guys with your perfect hearing, you can go back and listen to it. You will not be able to hear Kent Pavelka because it is that loud in that building. And then Kent's call, like, I mean, he's all of us. He can't believe what he's watching. Like, it's just incredible. It truly is. And then the wherewithal of Sanford and also the unselfishness of Sanford to be like, 3 different dudes are coming at me. I shouldn't shoot a 3 here. Oh, there's a wide open guy underneath. I'm going to get him the ball. It's just perfect. It speaks again to this team. Like, this is such a special season. And when we talked about, like, you have to enjoy the journey, not the destination, this is all still part of the journey. And, like, what you watched in whether it was November against, you know, Oklahoma where they came back, or whether it was December against Illinois, or January against Michigan State or Indiana or Ohio State, or any of those wins leading up to 20 straight, or even just the 6-6 stretch. Like, these guys aren't perfect, but my God, you could not ask for a better team to represent you than what Nebraska has right now.
I loved what you said about Price kicking that ball to Frager for that last shot. It's so rare that you see a college team that unselfish that sometimes it gets in the way of their success.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what's at stake, and obviously, like, it seems simple to us, right? But everybody wants to be the hero, and for everything that Bryce Sanford has been this year, he's never been the guy who's hit the big shot at the last part of the game. That's been Mast against Michigan State. That's been Lawrence against Indiana. That's been Frager at times. Like, Sam's come through. Like, but they're unselfish. They just want to win. You give these guys an equal opportunity, and you don't let the stripes make the decisions, and they're going to come up big. And Sanford did that. And frankly, you're a moron if you're going to bet against what Brendan Frager's about to do. Braden Frager.
Yep. Yeah. That was going to be
what Brendan Frager is about to do in this next game.
Credit to
the amount of lift that dude got. Amount of lift that dude got.
Yes.
That game.
I was just going to ask you that question. Like, did this finally end all the annoying Frager talk, to be honest?
I mean, I felt like when he walked off arm in arm with Hoiberg after the game against Troy, like that was all dead at that point. And like I said, I mean, I would have been pretty surprised because I know his parents just live and breathe the fact that their son's playing for a team that they all grew up watching and everything else. And so, like, it doesn't mean that, they're thinking about Jack Mitchell, as many people do, 1:48 in the morning after Nebraska just punches his ticket to the Sweet 16. But it's like, why would you leave this? Why? Like, here's the other thing, and we don't need to go deep into this, but if you're a prospective transfer player, if you're a prospective student athlete for the basketball, and you listen to that crowd tonight, and you listened and you watched that game, why would you not want to play for this?
Right.
Like, yeah. You want to go to Ohio State where 8 people are going to show up for your game and nobody gives a shit when you lose in round 1? Okay, Armari Bynum. What do you want to do? Like, there's probably 20 programs in the country that can match what Nebraska has in terms of energy and excitement for basketball. And frankly, tonight, I don't know that there's even 25, maybe.
It's insane. It's insane. It's insane.
Weird sense.
Shafe, man.
It makes sense, but it's weird.
Shafe, so happy that you were able to hop on.
That was great.
Safe travels home. Great to hear from you.
I'm working on Houston, Shafe. I've been texting during the show tonight. So
you let me know. We'll make it happen. I don't care how. I don't know if it's planes, trains, or automobiles, but I don't really see a future where I'm not in Houston in a little less than a week's time. So we'll make it happen. Everybody that has been enjoying this content, these guys have been killing themselves to bring it to you. But you understand this is special. This whole thing has been special. And the I-80 Club has been up front and center for Nebraska basketball all year long. And so shout out to those guys. They've absolutely done it, whether it's Caleb, Jack, Josh, I don't want to forget anybody. Stibbs, hanging out with the crew,
Johnny,
whatever it is.
Everybody.
Johnny haven't done that much.
And even Jack got over his whole 7 Nation Army thing, and he enjoyed tonight.
You were jumping, weren't you?
Say
it. It was cool. It was cool.
The moment of the night was when they played the Black Eyed Peas. I got a feeling.
That was pretty cool.
At the end of the night,
good times.
It was fun stuff.
Schaffer, instead of being someone's third wedding, it was a Nebraska basketball game where Black Eyed Peas gets everybody on the floor. So.
Safe travels home tomorrow, Shafe.
All right, see you guys. Take care.
Tomorrow.
Bye, Shafe.
That's Schaefer. Before we go to our next guest, because we have another one.
Good takes.
Yeah, who knew?
Why are you so surprised?
I thought he was.
Who knew the second biggest Nebraska-ball fan I know?
I mean, I know we hired him, so we obviously thought
He's one of our employees.
No, I know, but
you've listened to him before, right?
Yeah.
So he does a radio show.
I kind of went to bat to get him as a part of the I-80 Club, but
turns out he's smart.
He had been out having some banquets. I mean, not that we haven't, but
Got a couple super
better
serene
takes than ever.
Before we talk to Matt, John writes, "Love you guys. I'm John from Colorado. I'm still enjoying what is legal in Colorado. Wasn't ready to sleep yet. Enjoy the effing night, boys."
Oh, no wonder he likes
my
Josh
new favorite
so much.
listener. Sup, John? No wonder he likes me so much.
Shout out to John. Crypto King writes, "Go Big Fred." Shout out to Crypto King. All right, should we welcome in our next guest who also wanted to join us?
Name.
This is your guy. You brought him up into this world, and now I am continuing to keep him into this world. It is Matt.
Fuck out of here.
That's their team.
Number
Now,
13.
Johnny, hold that drink up for him in honor of Matt McMaster.
Matt always loves when
Look at that, Johnny. That's my guy. Always been my guy. Always will be my guy. You know what? I'll just expose him. You know, the kid turned 19 and he slept over at my place, and I said, you know what? I got 18 Miller High Lifes in the fridge. If I got 12 when I wake up in the morning, I won't care. Sure as shit, I had 11. So you know what?
Don't tell me this.
Just kind of. Oh. Well, I don't know who drank them. I don't know. The fucking beer fairy, I think, came through, and had a couple. First of all, you guys said you were paying Schaffer. You're fucking paying people. I'm on I-80 Club every Sunday on the Witching Hour. Shout out to people who listen. I didn't get a fucking dime.
Every Sunday.
You're paying Schaffer. You're paying Schaffer.
You're gonna have to up your views quite a bit, Matt. I don't know how to tell
we
you.
got like 15 live views for one of those.
Okay. Well, can you see? It's
you guys better pay up.
Look up in that left corner. It's 2 a.m. Tell me how many you see there.
Still got 280.
I see 0 views.
Oh, interesting. Matt, did you
How
see?
we doing?
Well, we're doing great. Did you know Nebraska won and they're going to their first ever Sweet 16? Did you see this?
You know what? When that fucking half-court shot went up,
18.
I thought it was going.
Try not to say many F-bombs, Matt. Don't do them in every other sentence.
Yeah, we're at 16 now, and you've got half.
So
we had a limit of 5 today.
So I was at first round, and Braden makes the layup, and it's 2.2 seconds left, and everybody's jumping up and down like we won the Super Bowl. And I felt like I was the only one that saw there was 2.2 seconds left. And I was telling everybody to calm down. None of you know. I feel like none of you understand what being a Nebraska fan, at least in my time, because Nebraska has lost every single one of these games since I've gone to school. Every single one, I have seen in every sport, baseball, softball, basketball, football, volleyball, you freaking name it. The reverse sweep against Penn State 2 years ago in volleyball, every single football game, the Arkansas baseball game in 2021, where Nebraska gets up to a big lead and you're really excited and it's a big game and you think everything's going great. And then some weird momentum thing happens and your dad is telling you, dude, you're up 10 points in football, or you're up a score or you're up a set in volleyball. What are you freaking out about? And only you know that you're going to lose, and then you lose. We've seen this game so many times, and the fact they won it is insane.
I get that feeling, and I would have felt that way if I was at a bar in Omaha or if I was at home on my couch. But being in there when he makes that dunk, there's no way I'm not celebrating like we just won.
I guarantee. I guarantee.
Loaded. I grabbed everyone I could grab. Because especially if they're going to lose, at least I had 12 seconds of excitement before.
Sure. I get that. I totally get that.
I agree. I agree. Every Husker fan knows exactly what you're talking about.
We've lost every game like that. And I don't have FOMO. I actually have phobia, fear of being included in. And
wait. You don't want to be a part of
real.
Wait, is it
Kent's at the bars, by the way. That's why he hasn't responded.
Shout out Pavelka.
Maybe we made
Keep going,
a mistake.
Matt.
But I have so much FOMO right now. Seeing all the videos, seeing you guys hang out. You guys have been a part of. We will talk about this weekend. I shit you not.
Forever, man.
He could have.
We will talk about this weekend for 20 years. You guys, Johnny will have a kid, and Johnny will fucking tell his kid about this weekend. This isn't, and that's not a joke. That's not a joke. This is This is one of the most incredible things that will ever happen to this insane fan base. And like, I'm a Rich Eisen stan. Like, Chris Webber went on Rich Eisen yesterday and talked about how crazy Nebraska fans are and how great Nebraska fans are. Like, the nation is figuring out we are psychos, whether it be for softball, volleyball, basketball, football. I've said this, and Caleb is a proponent of this because he allowed me to be on it. Like, in Husker Hour, I said it. If you build it, they will come. That's just Nebraska sports. If you build it, if you, I don't care. I can't even hear you guys. I don't give a shit. Like, if you build it, they will come. Like, if Nebraska fucking flag football is great, they'll be there.
Matt, real quick, we got a couple of supers. Campbell writes, if you haven't noticed it yet, watch Frager talking with Jamar after he hits the go-ahead layup. I told you they couldn't effing guard me.
Yep.
Then he has great podcast.
Oh,
I haven't seen that. I need
that.
to see that.
We're getting to it soon again.
Art in LA says, how can I join the I-80 Club? This is the best club on the planet, not to mention the best show. Go Big Red. Wow. Thanks to you, Art in LA. Patreon.com/I-80 Club is the place to be. Go there. You can get memberships as low as $5
Party
a
the
month.
one-man party.
$8 and you get access to our Discord server, which still has many people, including David, who said he woke up to take his dog out, and he was like, I wonder if they're still on. Yep, we're still rocking.
Yes, we are.
Shout out to you, David. And then Schaffer, Matt says this. I promise you. Oh, Matt, did Matt leave us?
No, I'm looking at my DoorDash.
All right. Well, I'll just.
I got tamales. I think they're going to be here in a couple minutes.
Interesting. Schaefer writes.
De Leon's.
I promise you, no one is wanting to include Matt McMaster. That's what Schaefer said.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry I'm not a die-hard fan like Schaefer is. I just went to the school, graduated from there, and have so much pride. My bad. I wasn't born
Tell
here.
him.
Fucking sue me.
All right, that's 20.
Listen, McMaster, you were so right. You were talking about me telling my kid.
Send me your Venmo, you idiot.
Dude,
I'm like giving you free money.
I don't have Venmo. I have Apple Cash.
Jack, listen. I text this kid. I go, hey, send me your Venmo so I can send you a couple bucks. And he goes, my dad's paying for drinks. All right, kid. I don't know what to tell you, Jack. I'm trying to save you a couple bucks.
Listen,
you couldn't just download the app.
I love you. There's a whole thing. I got hacked.
He could fix it.
I tried.
Yikes.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I cannot. Oh, dear Lord, please.
You really are your
try.
dad's son.
Matt, I cannot wait to tell my child, who will be named Matt McMaster Jr. in 20 years.
You're gonna name him Price Mitchell.
No, he's just. I'll just name him
Price Mitchell. There's no part of that that's real. Okay.
Sam
Price Mitchell,
Master Jr.
Matt, enjoy your tamales. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Hi, Matt. Go Bears.
Yeah, fuck yeah, go Bears.
All right, there's 20.
Fuck the Packers. Fuck Joey Colbert. Joey, if you're watching this, fuck you, Joey Colbert. You fucking ass.
Why
do I care? It's not
that was way too many.
It's not my radio station.
So I think when he joined us, I think we were at 15.
Yeah. He doubled it. He doubled it.
He pretty much doubled it all by himself.
Everything is amazing right now.
Oh,
It's the middle of the night. We've just had 2 guests in a row.
I wish it was 10.
Sadly,
I could go 5 more hours.
Pavelka's
He's at the bar.
He responded to my DM. Oh, wait, never mind. Somebody else did.
Oh, jeez.
What if he was in an Uber on the way here?
That would be absolutely amazing. That would be absolutely amazing.
You better not eat all the pizza.
Well,
you're free to grab
yeah, you haven't had any yet, Jack.
It's like the Vanderbilt fans. You're free to come. You're free to grab pizza.
Whoa. All right.
Got him.
Back to the voicemail. Shall we go back to the voice? Okay, so we have
maybe Jack could go get a
we
piece
have
of pizza.
we have all the batch uploaded.
I'm going to just
we are
destroy that.
So this is what we have. We have 9 voicemails to go, and then at whatever time it is at that point, we'll say goodnight. Before we get to the voicemail,
you will, good, because I've gotten I'm horizontal.
We noticed.
Caleb, you can if you want to go to bed.
You can
Caleb,
leave and go to bed.
You can leave.
No, I'm good. I'm good right here,
guys. I'm totally.
If you
fine.
want this night to end, I guess you can end it, but I don't.
I will. What we also don't want to end.
I don't give a shit.
Is our great relationship with the people at Husker Power Products.
That's a weird.
We love power.
We love
but
them.
We also don't want to end.
I'm just saying we don't want it to end. They've been awesome.
I don't think it's in danger of ending, but okay.
It's been incredible.
Might be after that McMaster interview.
Yeah, that's a lot of F-bombs. That was way too many F-bombs. The reason that we are here is because of Husker Power Products. Very much Very much appreciate them. ID Club Roadshow, Dancing with the Skurs. Also to all of our great community partners, road crew members as well. We've been flashing their names up on the scroll throughout the entire pod, and we will continue to do so as we roll on towards the end. All right, ready for another voicemail, boys? Yeah. Here we go.
Honestly, fellas, I forgot how much joy Nebraska sports could bring to me till like these last couple of games, and I'm so excited. My 4-year-old son, of course, fell asleep like right at opening tip-off, and I cannot wait to like wake him up tomorrow morning and experience all this joy all over again with him. You guys have talked so much about like how much this has meant to experience like with your families and your dad, and I'm just really excited to get to do that with my own children. Oh my goodness, I am speechless. I am just so excited. And so those are my personal thoughts. My second thoughts, I found this clip of the call from the game in Spanish, and it's like the last little bit here. I'm going to play it for you because it's amazing. So here's.
Todos de pie. Literal.
The hell?
Desde la línea de fondo. Jolkowski con el balón. Allí lo tiene Turner. Lanza, muy largo. Casi consigue el canasto. Termina el partido. ¡Qué juegazo, amigos! Hemos visto. Nebraska con un canasto en los segundos finales vence 74-72 a Vanderbilt en el partido hasta ahora del torneo.
Is he playing us the whole broadcast?
Anyway, love the show, love the stuff you guys do. This is Sky, by the way. I know
Anyway.
I said that earlier. Have a great night. I know I am.
Where does that come from? I want like a high quality.
My guess is it's probably Timothy Burke. That guy has access to all of the audio feeds and stuff.
from
You have
across.
to be on Blue Sky though, Jack, which you
Yeah.
are, so you could go check it out.
There were some like if the quality is good, not through a phone, through a microphone, through a phone. There were some pretty good drops, and every time he said Nebraska, it was pretty funny. You
Yeah.
cut out some of those.
Oh, awesome.
That'd be
Well,
fun.
we like drops, and Nick Grimm loves drops. So
Yeah, he
that-
plays
that'll-
all three of them.
Yep. Yeah, he's really good at those. All right, here's another voicemail.
Hey, this is a message for Jack and for Jack only. Jack, did you think it was a fun and cool and novel idea when the crowd started chanting along to Seven Nation Army by a rock band, I believe, in the mid-2000s? I really thought it changed the tide of the entire arena. So, anyway, I think maybe other teams should look at adopting that going forward in major sporting events. Good vibes only. All right, I'll hang up and listen.
What a call.
No lies
What a
detected.
call. What a
Excellent call.
Amazing call.
Excellent
Amazing.
call.
Nice work, whoever
It
that
did
was.
pump everybody up.
By the way, Mike, who is still with us, 2 hours and 36 minutes into the pod, drops us another
His
super.
third?
This is
Super?
his third or fourth. Yeah, he says this
Shut
dude
up,
is
Mike.
watching. Is it Sabato?
Gigante. It was show on Channel 36, the old school Univision.
Okay.
Got him.
Because
dork ass old guy.
Caleb looks like
this
he's dead, by the
freaking
way, on the video. I just noticed you can see him laying down. Incredible.
A lot of folks on Discord forgot I was even here.
By the way,
pretty quiet.
Schaffer is still hanging out. He's in the green room just listening to the show, and he said, "Great call, no notes."
He just waved.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi,
Shafe. Good to see
Hi,
you, Shafe.
Shave.
All right, here's
Love
another.
you.
Here's another voicemail.
Hey guys, this is Dan Stouse, Eddy Club member who came for the volleyball but stayed for the basketball. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I was a complete emotional wreck after that game. There were so many intense emotions during different points in that game, ranging from excitement, anticipation, anger, disappointment, and then towards the end, happiness and both fear at the same time. And then when the buzzer sounded, I was just all replaced by relief and pure joy, and I just wept. I'm so happy for Husker Nation, for the players, the coaches, for my mom, who used to help me fill out brackets that we cut out from the Journal-Star back in the 90s. Thanks, guys, so much for your coverage this entire weekend. I was able to be there on Thursday, but had to come back to Lincoln and couldn't be there today, so I'm glad I got to extend my trip vicariously through you. Enjoy tonight. Have a safe trip back.
God damn.
Thank
Volleyball
you,
State
Dan.
Dan.
What an awesome
He's a great
call.
Volleyball State subscriber.
What an awesome call. By the way, I got the DM. So awake is what he says. What do you
Ken
think?
did?
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Jack, I'll stay up with you if you want to have him on at 4 a.m.
Caleb, do you want to head this interview up?
All right, let's get to another voicemail. We
Send
have
him the link. Send him the link if he comes in. He
All
comes
right.
in.
I'm gonna send it to him. All right, here we go.
Hey guys, you probably figured out it was me, your good friend Chance, earlier. I also wanted to just shout out Tanner real quick. Dude is a menace. I'd also like to point out that the broadcast kept pointing out how much of how young he looked. They're just like, wow, look at this. Look at the way this toddler floated past Matt, this giant man being dunked on by this tiny little baby. Not nice. That's some Gus Johnson, okay? Speaking of babies, I'd like to congratulate Alex and Tay, my good friends. They made it public that they're having a baby, and I think they're going to be great parents. So everyone in the YouTube chat, or even one of you who has a super chat dedicated to Alex and Tay, my super chat budget is at least 0 right now, so you know what? I haven't done this since I produced Big Red Overreaction because I think it killed the spirit in me for a little while, but go Big Red!
Oh,
all right.
Thanks,
Chance, and shout out to Alex and Tay. That's the second time they've been
Chance
mentioned.
calls have hit the postgame show.
A second chance call.
And I don't know who the hell he's talking about or what we're talking
So
about.
that best part about that is
Talking
that
about our friends, Jack.
them getting a
We
call
have
out.
friends too.
Them getting a call out on the pod is great because they hate
Massive Creighton fans.
So it's
They were
even
texting me
funnier.
in a group chat the whole time I was at the game, and they
Yeah.
hated every second of it, and it was
Yeah,
awesome.
Pretty funny.
I
If Nebraska
hope-
would have lost, they would have sent tweets, but instead
Yes.
they were very
I
quiet.
hope your
a lot of great
I
people
hope
are a
your
little quiet
baby
right
sees the right way in life. Because guess what? Bad news. Bad time for you to have a baby into the basketball world because things are changing.
We got another couple of supers coming in again after 2:00. Campbell writes, "Better call the National Guard if it's Nebraska versus Iowa in the Sweet 16."
Dude.
Do you guys think Iowa travels well for a potential matchup?
That's
Yes.
a great question.
If it's Iowa Nebraska, that is going to be insane. They will.
They
Their
won't travel.
crowd is good. At
They are.
travel.
And they've seen, and they've heard this bull
First of
crap
all,
all week,
they are-
and they're going to be like, "I'm not going to let them do that."
First of all, okay,
They'll travel
you got to bring it down on them. That's exactly right.
They'll travel well for
They don't fill their own stadium.
Not for Stitzy or whatever the hell his name is.
Sell out their Super Bowl against us.
They'll send some people down here.
Caleb.
It'll be cool, and it'll be a better matchup than Florida.
Caleb's falling asleep over there.
Yeah, what's the next voicemail? What do we got?
Well, we got another super from my buddy Rob. He says.
Hey, Caleb doesn't want you guys to get any more supers or money. Apparently,
He
just
says
wants to get
one
this
final
show over
one.
with.
Enjoyed listening, but 3 kids don't care about hangovers or lack of sleep, so I'm out. And then add Sweet 16 bound. Shout out Rob
People forget.
and all of your children.
I mean,
Shout out to
he
Rob.
stayed up till 2 a.m. So I mean, you know, if they don't care, they're gonna.
Yeah, they definitely will. All right, here's the next super for Caleb. We're going to dedicate this one to Caleb.
Oh, okay.
Jack, man, at the team hotel celebrating this victory, all tears down my face. Charlie Bird, Henry Bird's cousin, was with all the fans, was with Prager's house, with all the family, all tears from everybody. This is historical. Go Big Red. Let's all enjoy this. Good to see you boys today. Let's keep it going in Houston.
Awesome.
Shout out Charlie.
So Charlie's the senior at UNL.
His father taught me it's gut. Called me a
Sibs and
dumbass. Is that what he said?
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Bird.
Sibs and Johnny and I.
You're wrong.
I mean, this is the Burt family from Pius. So, but we talked to him tonight, like right up to when we left for the game. And he texted me earlier. He wanted to meet up with us. And I was like, sorry, we're doing a show.
We're not
but,
partying.
But
we are partying.
But like, yeah. But like, I'm going to shout out again to, I mean, he was kind of one of the leaders, but man, the fact that you've got less, I mean, honest, like less crappy student sections. It's a part of like you and can you imagine being not to go back to Bob Costas, but imagine what tonight was like tonight if you're a 13-year-old Nebraska basketball fan. You remember? Because I was in 1993, I was a 16-year-old Husker football fan, right? And like that's that for you.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, man.
Like
That's the perfect age for it all.
for you, Johnny.
Dude, yeah, I just want to say shout out Charlie Burt again. I mean, as much as a kid in the student section can affect the outcome of a basketball game, Charlie Burt has maxed that out. He has got in more players' heads than any person actually playing in the game. I think we won that Washington game this year because he was talking to their bench the entire time, and it was amazing. Love you, Charlie. Great to see you. Hopefully, I know you're not listening to this. You're probably.
Hey, that reminds me. We had a
Nice
guy.
to meet you, Charlie.
We had a guy
Tell your
named
dad
Trey
he's a jerk.
who came up to Jack and I, and he said that he was listening to the pods this week.
Yes.
And he was like, Jack has kept saying like he wanted people to feel like they are a part of it, and you guys did that so well that I wanted to be a part of it. And so he drove down today. He didn't have a ticket. Don't know if he ended up finding one. I hope that he did. Trey, I imagine you're listening to this
Was
driving
it
back to
Weeping
Nebraska.
Water or Broken Bow?
No, that's our guy from Broken Bow.
Broken Bow.
Yeah,
I knew it was one of the two-word.
Chatted with him for like 10
towns.
minutes.
Two-word native towns.
He could not have. He could not have been nicer, and it was so cool
Love that
because like
dude.
that was the goal. That was the exact goal.
He said he was staying like outside of Oklahoma City to get a cheap hotel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that. I'm just lucky enough that I knew you guys, and I
Yeah.
could call you and say,
Hey, are you
"Hey,
serious?
But he
can
did
it
the
be
same
cool?
thing.
I can sleep on your
Can I-
couch."
or in
That's
Caleb's
the exact same
He did
feeling
the same
I
thing.
had.
He came up completely by himself.
Yeah.
And he was like, I heard you at this bar. I was hoping I would see you guys there.
It's adorable,
and
and
he
I mean
did.
that sincerely. It's
No.
so cool.
And he was all like, I hope he had the night of his life. Like, I want to
know.
talk to him.
Dude, he
I
made
did.
this trip down, and now he got to
No,
be
like
here for
now.
Yeah, I'm saying I did, so he probably did too. Like
Yeah.
we're in the
Oh,
same
I thought you
boat.
said I did talk to him.
No. I'm saying I did. I had the night of my life,
Yeah,
so I bet he did.
obviously did.
Yeah.
too. By the way, Kent will not be joining us, but he did want me to send along a message. He says, "Thank everyone for all the kindness they've shown me, and that we all did this together." Shout out
Aw.
Kent Pavelka.
Oh,
That's,
watch and dream.
that's really
Love you,
fucking cool.
Kent.
Ken, have an awesome night. Safe travels
Watching
to
Jeff
a blast.
Man,
to,
shout out
Houston.
again to the way he finished that, bro. I still haven't heard his call from tonight.
Well, we got
No,
a
we've
few
been
more
on here
calls
for 3
Yeah,
hours.
So I don't know if you know.
3
this,
more,
we're doing
maybe.
a podcast tonight, Jack. You got all those articles from Thursday to read still too. All right, here we go. Another voicemail.
Gentlemen, this is Nebrasketball Mike. I know it's been a long time, and for those
God.
of you
Let's
that
go.
don't know who I am, where have you been? I just want to think about this for a second. Somewhere there are 15, 16, 17-year-old kids,
Yep.
high school players, watching these last
Yep.
2 games and
Yep.
thinking about, oh my God, I want to play for a team that has that kind of support.
100%.
I know the NILer is going to screw everything up a little bit, but I think this is going to make a huge difference in recruiting a couple of years from now. And I'm so proud of this program and so proud of our coach and his son and his wife and everybody involved with this team right now. It's been such a joy. I've been crying a little bit tonight. I didn't think we'd ever get here. So it's been joy for me.
Oh, man.
And I can't wait for what's going to come down the road because of this. And go Big Red, Creighton sucks.
Hell yeah! That's the first one of those we got.
Nebraska
Thank
ball,
God.
We got a Nebraska ball.
We've
Mike
been
call.
taking that dude's calls since, for me, 2014.
Yeah,
for
for
you,
me,
2011.
And I heard
probably.
him on Sports Nightly prior to that.
That's cool.
Mike writes,
I'm happy for that. Guy.
Yeah. Mike says I'm sincerely happy for Nebraska ball.
Same.
Mike. Yeah,
That's got to
dropping
be
us a
awesome.
super.
That dude, he's
You
one
heard
of-
it in his voice.
he's
man.
in the short list of legitimate diehard his whole life basketball fans of this program.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Glad he saw it.
All right, we have 3 more phone calls to go. Here is our next one.
I watched it with my family and my son and daughter, and we were on the edges of our seat the entire time. It was absolutely a memorable moment for them. But that's enough memories for them. If anyone needs me to drive them to Houston. I am all for it. Let's go. Go G. Go. Fuck. Go Big Red.
Shout out Ian.
That is our great friend Ian.
Is that Ian?
That's Ian.
He told me he called. And he goes, "It's so bad. I never drink, and I drank with my neighbor, and my call's so bad. I'm sorry."
Ian, we love you.
It was perfect, Ian, man. We love Ian.
We love
We love Ian.
We love
Wish you were
Ian.
here.
He's a part of the building blocks.
He will
Building
drive
block
you to
Thursdays.
he will drive you to Houston in his Volvo wagon if you'd like.
When they tell the story about the I-80 Club,
I drove to New York in that wagon.
Oh,
it'll get there.
when they tell the story of the I-80 Club, Ian will be a big part of it.
Oh, he will be for sure. He will be for sure. Chance just wrote ha 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 ha. No lie detected there. All right, here we go. We have 2 more left.
Jack, Caleb, Josh.
Yes.
It is 12:17 a.m. We are at Lamppost Lounge. This is Cole Stukenholtz.
Let's go, Cole.
Caleb, you're my boy. We're here with Mike Schaffer. We're here with Chris Basnett.
Oh, man.
We're here with so many Husker fans just hugging joyously. For me, I have shared the Kent Pavelka winning call with strangers. I have celebrated the victory that I've seen so many other March Madness fans have. But now it's our turn. It's Nebrasketball's turn. We're going to the Sweet 16. That Vandy miracle almost three-pointer did not go. It did not go because of all of the Husker fans that have gone before us. Jerry Bush, Joe Cipriano.
Let's go.
They didn't let it happen.
I was hoping he'd name dudes.
Nebraska's night. This place is on fire, and it's all Nebraska, baby. What a night. Love you guys. Keep doing your thing. I'll see you on the other side.
Awesome. Love you, Cole.
Shout out, Cole.
We're all going to die tonight.
Whatever.
Shout out, Cole.
He was like,
Chiefs
I'm
suck.
at a bar. It's a lot of Husker fans. I was like, has anyone checked the memorials tonight? Just to see if there's any Husker fans.
That was an elite call.
Check the bottom of the canal.
I met Cole for the first time this week. What a great trip.
Same.
It was great to run into him so much.
Yeah.
And it's great to run all
That's the best
kinds
part
of
about going to road games, isn't it?
Man,
I like playing against road.
That's what I was going to say. You beat me to it.
I like playing against road games.
You know what?
Think about Taylor Martinez.
I hope he was watching.
He's a pillar of this program, really.
Nebraska
We couldn't have
basketball.
done this without him.
Taylor walks so Nebraska basketball could run.
Speaking of, should we just fold the football program? Just funnel all that money into basketball moving forward? What's the point?
That reminds me.
How much money are we going to spend for 4 wins this fall?
I got to show Jack the thing that I found out in the first half of the basketball game. I can't wait to show him that after the podcast. That was so funny. You're going to laugh really hard, Jack.
That's
and then you're
awesome.
going to take it really personally as well.
Yeah,
on behalf of me.
I don't want that.
Yeah, it's
You shouldn't, though. It's something you shouldn't. You
Yeah,
just
don't-
will 'cause
don't-
it's you.
don't be mad.
It's not about you at all.
Yeah, it's about me. But it's pretty funny.
Oh, I get mad. I defend Josh.
Yeah,
a
I know
lot.
you do. I appreciate it.
You'll
All right,
love it.
boys. We have one more phone call to go.
Man.
Our final voicemail of the night.
Do you have any more?
I'll check.
This is number 29, which
Hell
I
yeah.
believe is the most we have played
We
in a
gotta hit
single,
even 30
in
at
a
least.
single pod, right?
Yeah.
I'll leave one quick.
402-819-8030.
We just keep giving out the numbers. People are going to keep calling.
All right. Well, Jack looks and sees if we have any others. Here we go.
Hi, Jack. This is John from Liberty Mutual. I was just curious if you wanted to consolidate your auto and home insurance into one policy. If so, you can give me a call back at 1-800. We're going to the fucking Sweet 16, baby.
Hell yeah.
There were you didn't have any.
I thought for a second that he was going to say, like, I want to pay for your trip to Houston.
That's what I thought too.
Well, okay, so I freaked out.
Liberty
Liberty Mutual, great client of KLIN.
Yeah.
they've been the sponsor for all our bracket breaks that we've done.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong on one of those? But no,
everything's fine.
We had this doesn't have any of the new ones that we did.
That was literally all the new ones.
I mean, I can see them. I can see them.
All right. Well, you didn't send those.
This rocks.
I only sent a few of them.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's really weird. Jack's normally awesome with technology.
Really on top of this most times.
And especially like when he's sober.
I was
going to
say it'd be nice if like he was what am I thinking of? There's an example of when someone like gets super drunk and is all of a sudden exceptional at something they're horrible at.
Yeah,
normally.
he's actually worse.
It'd be funny if we got him wasted and he could all of a sudden he's all of a sudden like Steve Jobs or something.
We watched Jack go in and out of the house yesterday about 4 or 5 times because he kept forgetting things.
He was going to Walgreens, which is 5 seconds away.
Yeah.
And he went back and forth into the front door. Like, oh, I forgot socks. Oh, I can't find my wallet. Oh, where are my keys?
Why did you take off your headphones?
I want to play.
He had to see.
Yeah,
The microphone was in his way.
I want to play these that you didn't get somehow.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one I didn't even download because it annoyed me. It says, "Can Josh put his legs down?" It's kind of cringe.
Oh, that guy tweeted at me, Nathan. That guy's a huge dork.
That Nathan?
No, a different Nathan.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. This is a guy.
You're the worst.
He got so mad at me during the Frost era. Just always perpetual. It's probably that
kind of
Nathan.
crazy looking
It's
guy.
really cool that he
Probably.
took the
I mean,
time
thanks
to
for
do
watching
that.
us at like 2:00 in the morning and say,
Sure.
why are Josh's
Oh my
legs?
gosh.
Yeah, while you're here,
I
drop
bet
a
he's
like.
I bet he's subscribe.
Yeah, turn on the notifications, Nathan. You won't miss the start of
It's
any of our
probably
episodes.
just making him feel things he doesn't want to feel.
You know what?
I bet that's what it
that's
is.
okay.
Yeah,
Isn't
just
that a thing? Like people are
just
attracted to the
go
Grinch.
with it.
He
And
obviously
this is just Grinch feet.
he I think he hates that he
The
loves
Grinch is kinda
I think-
hot.
I think he hates that he loves me. I think is what's
It's
going on.
freaking
with
him out.
Yeah, he doesn't
It's
like
freaking
it.
him out.
Nathan-
Nathan, just go with it, man.
Either keep watching me and be nice or
Love
stop
is love.
watching. You don't need to be a jerk all
Yeah.
the time. You know what I don't do? Go watch Clay Travis's show.
Or just finally say,
Clay, you're an idiot.
You're right. I might be in love with you, Josh.
Or
and
that
your
too.
legs are hot.
Yeah, exactly. I run.
Yeah. You what?
Yeah, it says it. Somebody
No
asked.
way.
Somebody asked earlier, Josh, why do you have bandages on your leg? No, it says run. I got tattoos that say run. Stibbs thinks they're really cool.
Why do you need to remind yourself to run?
It's for every step he takes during a run, he can read run.
Yeah, hey man, I look down and see this during a marathon. It's actually kind of motivating.
For a second, I forgot to run, so I'm going to run.
Up. Eyes up.
All right,
It's important to keep.
I'm just gonna read, unfortunately, because I don't know of a better way.
You can read?
I don't know.
Send
Actually,
them-
do you want me to read them?
Send them to him.
Good. I got to laugh at it, Johnny.
It's one better way to do it.
Jack, while you get all set up, let's give another shout out though, of course, to Husker Power Products
Correct.
for
Yeah. Pull
getting
up those
us here.
Post-it notes.
Also,
It's ridiculous.
Isn't that chaos?
Eye Surgical Associates,
It's insane.
Fleet Feet Lincoln, 5-Star Bass Solutions, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra, Look Architectural Coatings, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Sandstone Wealth Management, The Still, Sutton, Linder, and Sutton. Visit Lincoln in 1620 The Zone. All of our ID Club road crew members as well. Lincoln, Corey, Gerren, Mark, Bret, Reese, Erik, Jordan, Bruce, Lindsay, Joe, Connor, and
One-Eyed Eddie's Sports Bar in Greeley.
He's half asleep.
He is so sleepy.
He did get 50% more vertical
Yeah.
in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's
he did
true.
put his seat up.
Yeah.
Wake
Don't worry. We
myself
got
up
just
to
we have
listen
just
to
a
Jack
few
read
minutes
these.
left, I think, Caleb, and then we're gonna
All right,
say
we got. So Bryce in Idaho said, "Friendly reminder: it's not a Star Wars house unless something blows up. Have fun, boys."
wow, that's kind of
Was he one of
ominous.
But he was the one who said.
Do you
that.
know Nathan?
And then
Jack did say he'd be okay with dying tonight.
And then we had Rich. We had the. Remember, we had the orchestra guy, Richard Fountain.
Yeah, what did he say?
Richard Fountain? That's not real.
No,
It's like an ice cream man
No
named
chance.
Cone.
He said, "Watch." Maybe this was a text. Maybe that's why I don't know.
This is incredible.
He says, "I watched
Nobody knows.
watched the game by myself in a hotel room in a conference room or a conference in Chicago, and I have no words, no earthly idea how we won that game,
They're a good basketball team.
except for the sheer heart and soul of every person in the state of Nebraska willing that last shot out of the basket. I had to get up and walk around the room multiple times in the last 8 minutes of that game to calm my heart rate down. Everything was pointing to us losing that game in the most painful way until we didn't. You could not write a script like that. Lincoln guys coming up with the biggest shots of the night at the end. Unbelievably proud of our guys, our fans, and everybody. I'm still in shock. This team is somehow now even more legendary. Cannot wait for the documentary to come out with Kent's calls on top of the highlights. By the way, it really sucks the NCAA keeps us out of staters from hearing the greatest play-by-play guy of all time and the greatest season of all time. Let's keep it rolling to Houston.
Varsity Sports Network app, by the way, if you want to listen.
That was a lot of words after saying I have no words.
Yeah, that was a great message.
That was cool as hell.
Is there any others, Jack?
I think that's it.
That was the last one.
Well, the feet one I told you about, and
your legs.
My legs. We are 2 minutes away from 3 hours, so obviously we're going to stay for 2 more minutes.
Gotta hit it. Yeah.
Of course, look. Our goal is going to be in Houston. I'd be stunned if we're not in Houston. We're going to figure out a way to get down there and cover it. It will not be the same crew of us 5. It will be a little bit different for sure. Don't know exactly who will be down there.
We're like Field of 68. We shift people in and out.
Yeah, I know Schaffer is planning on going down, so Schaffer will be down there at the very least, and then Jack and I will as well, and we'll figure it out from there. Stay tuned as we figure out what's going on with us. But
tell me if you know somebody who wants to sponsor.
Yeah, seriously. If you know anyone who wants to sponsor us, if you made it to the end of this thing 3 hours deep, you got to know somebody that likes us.
If you know anyone who has a
business
business that likes wild success, we're about to produce that.
Yeah. Mike writes, can y'all get the beer guy from the bar yesterday to come on the stream until 6 a.m.? That's our 40th super chat of the night.
Caleb, you had to have gotten his phone number. Just send him the link. See if we can get him in the stream yard.
I keep expecting Caleb to walk out into the driveway and bring him in.
Hey guys, check it out. He's been waiting outside the whole night.
He brought exactly one beer for me.
Guys, it's our 17-year anniversary right now. And
he's gonna walk in
trailer outside,
but he's got that wallet ready to be set down, so he's not sitting on it. By the way, a good question.
It's respectful.
Good question from Jordan. Any streams from the road tomorrow? Yeah, our plan is going to be to do that. We're just going to not do it at the worst part of Kansas.
Yeah,
that will be the goal. But yeah,
we might take the interstate back tomorrow.
I don't want to be the last person to talk, so I just want to tell you guys thank you. And if I say too much more, I'll probably get sad, but not sad, but emotional. But this rocked.
It was great.
This is awesome.
This rocked.
This was awesome.
This was so much fun.
Lifetime memory, man.
I love you guys.
Lifetime memory. And I didn't I was talking when I was on the stream that I did when I walked out, which was with our subscribers, which are like our OGs on the I-80 Club. I was like, man, I had some high level excitement for this project and this idea. It was nowhere close to walking out of the game that put Nebraska to the Sweet 16 on and live broadcasting it to everyone, doing these shows on the couch, hearing the voicemails, man, like all of the things, whether it was people like being super vulnerable with how their life has affected their fandom and how their losses have affected their fandom, to what they said to us, like how even tonight, like at Capital Social, whatever it is that I can't, I will never remember the order of those two words.
Phone number 8030.
But like the amount of man, like Josh is like starting this though, like the amount of people who came up to us, and it sounds like I'm trying to pat us on the back, but like it's just exciting it's so freaking vindicating, because I think we thought there was a hole, a need, a market there for something different, and to hear so many people come up to us and be like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, and you guys are doing it. There's no word outside of all of the success with basketball. They could have lost in the first round. We heard all of that. Like that alone would have been a huge positive about this weekend.
Could not agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. Caleb?
That's the special thing about this weekend is, yes, them winning the games, but it's experiencing it with people that you care about and with a lot of other like-minded and just Husker fans, and going through and high-fiving and hugging complete strangers, but also hanging out on a couch for however many hours we just did over the last 3 days, 3-4 days, just on a mic and talking with other people about their experiences. It's been a friggin' blast.
Yeah, it has. Johnny?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton ton of words, but I mean, there are a few times when you know that something that's going on right now is going to be something that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. And these few days are definitely going to be something that I will remember for the rest of my life. And I'm going to talk about to anybody who will listen, because I can't get enough of this team and these fans, this community. And you guys, thank you guys for having me. Seriously. It's such an honor to be here with you guys and letting me talk on your podcast. I know but I like to be here with you guys, and to be able to have the few days that we did down here has just been legitimately one of the best 4-day stretches ever. And yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone about it.
It's been awesome. One more super from Chance. See if you can do the show inside the withered husk of the Astrodome. I've blown my entertainment budget on these. Good job, fellas. Get home safe. Thank you, Chance.
Thanks, Chance.
I echo what Jack said when we came up with this idea. I don't know if it was November or if it was January when they got closer and closer to 20-0, and we're like, all right, we gotta go cover it, and then coming up with the game plan and reaching out to people, and we're gonna obviously give our partners one more shout out in just a couple of minutes, but whatever we thought it could be, cover. I mean, the goal was, of course, can we cover the first Husker tournament win? And not only do we get that, but we get an all-timer to go to the Sweet 16, and we're doing a show at 2 a.m, and we still have hundreds of people hanging out watching us. And that's because there has been a hole in the coverage of this team. And, I will say that Jack has been the one to fill it. Watching him walk around and seeing the celebrity that is Jack Mitchell, Nebraska basketball fan, is so freaking cool. And so I'm happy as hell to have been along for the ride with it. I'm so pumped to have had Johnny come along for it, and obviously Caleb and all of his great coverage, and Stib surprising us with it. But Jack, you are the man.
Hearing that social capital, that's what it's called, pop when you guys walked up the stairs today. Me and Johnny and Cole were already there. We made it down before you guys, and I had my back to like where the top of the stairs were, and I knew you guys had just gotten there, but so I know you're at the top of the stairs, and I hear everyone start cheering, and I was like, did Fred Hoiberg just walk up here? No, it was freaking Jack. The whole rooftop starts cheering for Jack.
There was a crowd pop.
It was incredible.
It was like when Price knocks in a 3.
I rolled my eyes, but I was also like, that's fucking cool. 27, whatever. Who cares?
Somewhere in there, 26. So that's why we do this, man.
Josh, we are at, what is it?
2:34
in the morning. We have 232 people watching.
That's truly incredible. Even though there was awesome 700 or whatever.
Yeah, and don't forget, Jack didn't want to do this pod this season. All right, we want to give a huge shout out to all of our great supporters. Let's start with the road crew: Lincoln, Corey, Gerren, Mark, Bret, Reese, Erik, Jordan, Bruce, Lindsay, Joe, Connor, and
One-Eyed Eddy Sports Bar in Greeley.
Thank you so much. We're sorry that you bought $100 hoodies and that it's 100 degrees outside.
I mean, that bar is going to make that up.
You are going to love those hoodies, though, next winter. It's going to be awesome. Big thank you to our community partners. Eye Surgical Associates, Fleet Feet Lincoln, 5-Star Bass Solutions, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra, Look Architectural Coatings, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Sandstone Wealth Management, The Still, Sutton, Linder, and Sutton. Visit Lincoln and 1620 The Zone. And, of course, this broadcast is in association with The Zone. Really cool to have them get on board and wanted to jump into this as well. We appreciate them. We appreciate all of our community sponsors for joining us. We started reaching out to them, I don't know, a month and a half ago, and we picked up somebody literally on Tuesday this week. Monday or Tuesday.
And let me also shout out the OGs, I-80 Club members, board members.
Oh, yeah.
The ones who blindly 2022.
Yeah.
Right. They're like, oh yeah, we'll get in on this.
This weird thing.
Who have built this culture around the whole club. And I don't even want to start naming them because I'll forget people, but
well, you did multiple shows today just on Patreon, and it's like always it's the OGs that are hopping in and hanging out, busting balls.
Well, I mean, you guys were with Shane, tonight.
Yeah, exactly. We hung out with an ID Club member at the game tonight. It was awesome. And so, of course, as we now say goodnight for the show and mostly for the trip, again, we'll do some stuff from the road tomorrow. But, of course, it's going to be our last full show from this. And then we have to get back to the real world before we go to Houston. The ID Club Roadshow, Dancing with the Skurs, could not have been made possible without Husker Power Products. They reached out to us very early on in our kind of process. We hadn't even written up the exact, format of what we were going to look for and how much we were asking for, and they reached out with an incredibly generous number. And because of that, we knew we can make it happen. Let's just figure it out from here. And so thank you so much to Husker Power Products, because this has been a wonderful experience. And we got a chance to talk to Joe a couple weeks ago, got a chance to talk to Joe and his dad. What was that, 2 days ago? Was that Thursday after the game? It's been awesome. It has been so cool. And seriously, we would not be doing this pod on a couch at 2:30 in the morning without Husker Power Products. And so for that, we'll continue to say thank you many, many times.
You have a week to get a ring light, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pat Norris just apparently got to his phone. He's liking all our.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I see him liking.
Shout out, Pat.
Dude, did you guys see Pat? Oh, my God.
I'll take any free swag you want to send.
Hey,
So,
see my hat?
3XL.
all right. So we will be back. We'll be doing some stuff from the road tomorrow. Stay tuned. If you're a patron, turn on notifications. We still have the 7-day free trial, so go subscribe to that if you want. And anything we push out on there, you'll get access to. We would love to have you join us. If you want to do the $8 a month tier, you get access to the Discord server. It's super, super fun in there.
I want to read the chat.
All right. You know what?
Read
And
them
with
now.
that, why don't we we'll say goodbye.
We can read them when we close.
Hey, you know what? We're going to end it like we began it.
Yeah, there you go.
we are.
All
Do
right.
some squats,
Thanks,
baby.
everybody. Have a great night.